recognize that women are like men, and not in a bad sense. They're gonna be a little bit extra. They're dramatic already. So and I'm not saying it's right, but just that mentality of being, I gotta do this for myself, and at a certain minute, they're gonna look at themselves in the mirror like, shit, I'm doing this. I'm the shit. And I'm not saying it's right, but we gotta realize that's what has happened, and we got a whole lot of that. You know what I'm saying? That
like a man see what you doing.
no,
You trying to
no,
you trying to make a man be less masculine.
no.
And at the end of the day, jam out. A real man shitting and not and ain't gonna go for that shit. And that's just what it is. And that's why a lot of these females walk around here trying to figure out why they can't keep a man. When they do get a man, it's a man that they can control because how they so at the end of the day, they're not even dealing with a man. They're dealing with a little boy and controlling the boy until they get tired of.
But in a sense, that's on us. We got to start picking better partners.
That's on her.
And it's because look, you dealing with a chick, and she talking about what's my man's name? Like
I'm gonna tell you some shit.
it looks like it said Keith. Like Keith said, like if a woman asks to see his bank account, he out. That's what we got to do. We got to start having a little bit of discernment. Like, okay, you on this, I'm out. I'm gonna find somebody, especially for black men, because there's so many black women. You know how many black women?
Can you hear him? No, I can't.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. But that's what I was saying. Like, damn, I don't know if I'm saying this up. When we meet and when we encounter women who act like they want to see our bank account right off top, you just be like Keith said, you just go back, like, all right, I just want to see your shirt, just leave them alone. And we got to start having that discernment to be like, all right, you ain't even for me.
I think this is the point, it's not like you take it too literal.
No, I'm saying as a whole, we all have to, as black men, like if some women on some bullshit, we got to have like almost a code in a sense. Like, okay, we already know you about my bank account off top. You ain't trying to build. You ain't trying to do nothing.
I'm gonna tell you another thing that's fucked up with these women. A lot of women want to live their life and accomplish goals, and then once they get to where they going, when they hit 20, when they hit 30, when they hit 30, 29, 30, 31, then they want to go look for their significant other. Most women they don't date down. So now you're making 110,000. You looking for a dude that's making 150,000, 200,000. So and then now you you got a lesser chance of you having a child because you're getting up in age at the end of the day, and now you get mad and angry and miserable because you can't find who you looking for. And man don't give a fuck about no female pockets, dog. A nigga don't.
Yeah,
Especially somebody that got something going on. So a lot of women be focused on their career versus building a family, and they get upset at the end of their life that they can't build no family because they fucked it up because they focus on their career.
Yeah,
this imaginary man that they got in their head already.
But you gotta.
When that person that she with doesn't meet that expectation, she get disappointed and then want to leave. Something else, man. So women are saying that they're divorcing us for these reasons, right? Well, you can't say you're divorcing us for the reasons when women divorce each other at a higher race.
But you gotta remember, a man ain't gonna go and get a file for a divorce. That's the last thing a man want to do. Come on now, you know that, man. We don't want to file for no divorce. That's gonna mess with our pride again. I keep telling, like, we gotta start. I want to say swallow our pride, but we gotta. You did.
On my 13-year period, shit, I got to divorce my wife while I was in prison, but she ran from me.
Dang.
So when I came home, I went to Atlanta because my she lived in Atlanta, and I went to pick up my stepdaughter. See what I'm saying? I seen her coming in the world, so I would just say, that's my daughter. So at the end of the day, when I went and picked up, I went to see about my youngest. You feel me? I ain't scared nothing about that. The wife, I filed a divorce for 3 years after that. Hey, look, I was in the Marine Corps, man, and this woman just kept putting her fucking hands on me, man. And I'm like, this nigga, you stupid mother. I didn't understand. gotta be shitting me. For a living, man. I drop motherfuckers for a living. Like, are you fucking crazy? So, like, when it all boiled down to it, I got deployed. She got a boyfriend. So I guess she expected me to be cool with the shit because I've been gone for, it's been a part of a year or whatever the fuck. Next thing you know, man, I came home. I said, man, this is my day. It's just some petty shit. But I told her, like, listen, don't ever put on the fucking flip flops, man. I'm not fucking with that shit. And so she pops up and she, well, I got him now because he forgave me. But it's other no, hell no. I seen them yellow flip flops. I turned the fuck around. I went to the bags. I ain't seen that motherfucker since 2003.
Hey, don't even mind y'all bringing back.
Look, I normally don't entertain comments, but somebody in the comment section said, I need a man stronger than me. But here's the thing, though. If they're sitting here talking about, oh, I'm masculine, I need a guy that's even more masculine, that right there is actually like tipping the scale. That means you want an overly masculine man. So, in essence, that's fucking up things. You need to keep it neutral. So, I say it like this, like, it needs to be a balance in order for that thing to work. Because if you already played with masculine man as it is, but now all of a sudden, this guy's got to be masculine over the top in order to get her to be where she needs to be. That's not going to work. That's a conflict of interest. And I was going to say this about the marriage thing. As far as marriage goes, a lot of men don't pull out of the marriage because they feel like they're going to lose a lot of things. Like they're not even seeing the kids as much as they used to. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of men will try to hesitate and not get divorced. But I say to these men out here, if you're going through some situations where it's ugly and it's real toxic and volatile, get out that shit, divorce that shit. Because it's on the first 48. Because I hear a lot of women say, no, I done dealt with probably any people at any time you can have. And I ain't even trying to be funny.
I know that's good. Come on. I know that's your spot. Come on. Yeah. Nah. I actually got it on. Plug it up in a minute. I just smoke.
Want to say the shit you want to say, that I should feel a different way. No, all humans feel like they fucking need it. And the moment you say that, well,
Saying that shit. Man, saying shit. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, brother. Let me turn it down real quick. Thank y'all so much. I'm sorry. It's crazy. I'm not at the crib. Never mind. Neither here nor there. But we are on TikTok. TikTok is different. I'm already on the live panel. I'm gonna try and pull it up on the screen real quick. Just give me a second. So thank y'all so much. But I'm about to get back on both of these. I'm on mute right now. On here. And I'm gonna try and pull it up. In the Fed. So when I came home, said, "Well, you thought it won't stop?" No, it's elevated. I went and got my bag, went and got me a truck and got my bag. You see what I'm saying? But there ain't no women gonna sit there because you got a bag and you think you this and that. Nah, okay, I'll let you sure. I ain't tripping. Yeah, and I think that's kind of the problem. Like we don't recognize that there's plenty of them out there, and we are hard. Somebody sleep. I think Nico is. I'm sorry. Hell wrong with you sitting First, I'm sorry. but hey, I'm gonna tell you another thing that women are like. I do that shit all the time. I feel like shit, if you trying to have tripping, tell a lot of females shit today. I tell them like shit, you trying to have family, all that shit is on 45. And still get family. I can't do that. Before you trust me, I'm in that situation right now. 46. No, I'm just saying you want to. Telling it was a female. Thing was messed up. Her grill kind of like a little messed up. So she tried me to one day where I was like, man, look, like we call you a dime, but you ain't a dime. I'm about to put some fireworks in your mouth. Like, what? Wait, but what? What she ended up doing? I ain't talked to her for a minute. She hit me up. She was like, I was like, I gotta need some braces. Telling me for like, you don't remember last conversation you had when you went off on me? You said this, that, and third. Yeah, I had to go straight at that. I was like, oh, so wait, now I'm fucking teeth. She ready then? Yes, she ready. Are you ready then? But no, this is what something she ended up doing. It literally just showed you that she's trying to. No, she had a stank attitude. I was chasing after her. The teeth was the problem. Okay, I was chasing. Like, well, like, give me an ass against. I said, whoa, big guy. Not today. Not today. You feel me? So the point. But you gotta think about it though, bro. Like, okay, I still ain't got shit. But get what? But wait, do you think her attitude changed? You don't think she fixed her attitude? She probably got a even more
about it
You
too
think
now.
because her shit straight, huh? She ready to go. Ah, oh, man, they be killing alive. That's the one thing about TikTok. When they just like, even if you have like a cool discussion and people like it, say like it, it's certain words you can't say, just like YouTube, of course. But he again, so hold on. That's what usually happens. But oh man, you see, but oh man, this is you look familiar. You get to really see people now. I can't really see. So I'm looking at but we gonna wait and see. We might just get one go on ourselves. We're gonna adjust, right? Thank you so much for joining the mind with the conscious. This is this place. It's a lot of on YouTube. I mean, on TikTok, like even worse than some of the things I'll be hearing. You'd be like, man, what? Huh? If you don't go with, we might try and go live. I'm trying to go. He might be setting up. Oh no, they just kicked.
It's an issue. That's an issue that
Oh, I was talking. Okay, I gotta join again. My phone. Let me see. My phone. I was talking. Let me shut up. I forgot to stop talking. We'll wait and see if he lets us come back in. And
when I was going to the clubs and stuff, I'm in Atlanta. It was a couple females. I'd be like, "Hey, look, I'm trying to get to know you, like that. I meet and get a number." I'd be like, hey, "You know what I mean? Like, have SEX." And then some of them, I just play it cool. Like I wouldn't tell them what my agenda was for. I'd be like, I'm just going with the flow. Every female I said, I'm just going that I was great. I didn't smack. See what I like wanted to know, but do that too. Dealt with me and just felt like in my eyes, felt like, oh, that's where your mind on just and it's like, bro, I'm really being honest with you. Going off that shit, that shit's horrible. That's why everything where it's at right now.
hilarious.
Yeah, when I was young, man, I used to do the same. Like, yeah, I'm just I'm chasing that.
Why didn't you try to, right when you saying exactly what you don't
So you saying? So you saying you can't be real? You can't be real in this because that's the thing. How fast did you tell? I mean, how fast did you tell them though? Initially, like right off, being like a gauge where she was like.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It shit not when you tell.
No, because you gotta think about it. It's different roles when
playing game.
no, this it's different. Like it's different when you're trying to smack. You know what I'm saying, Bill?
I'm trying to smack it.
But that can't just automatically be that you.
She already knows
Yeah, you. Go ahead.
you got to be When she be with her own girl or whatever, man, listen, they doing the same thing. They doing the same thing. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
What they say?
Somebody just said that. Hold on. Somebody just said that. A dude be like, oh, she like this. I'm just be quiet, shit, fuck up. I get what I. After the price of gold went down. I was like, I don't.
Value has changed.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I think different mentality. I think we gotta have a different. I'm just trying to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So answer this question, Pat. Smacking. Okay. The girl. The girl. With smack. And like, what the fuck?
Look, this is what I particular situation. If you got a chicken, you said you just smashing it, y'all do you like, right? Who is you don't smash to y'all do, but you're gonna have to snap. Girl, no, see, but we have to be that. This is what I'm saying.
It's a PMI.
I think so. This is how long before you tell a really like, okay, I got this little. But I'm saying I had a situation. I won't say, but me and the chick was serious, and she was like, "What you want to do?" She had to me whatever you mean, and let me make the decision. Just still see both of them. Now, some of them, I don't know what we gonna do. I'm gonna still deal with these, you know, option. Just like you said, if you honestly like, all right.
I didn't know that was you. My friend, my bad.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Just saying.
I just told you. I just in Atlanta, you know how it I'm just going with the flow. The one that I'm just going. Every time I want girl, as I said, that's
But that's to determine what's when she, you know what I'm saying, sneaking when she got a text.
That's what I'm saying. You, bro, you know, 24, 48 hours.
You said 48 hours, or she got, but do you really know though? Do you? I mean, you get the feeling.
48 hours, you gonna know if you want to fuck with her or not. Now, it's on her to fuck that up. I agree. That's the problem, bro. It's just too much. Like, you can't even be honest nowadays. Like if I'm trying to, if I'm trying to, like, I can meet you that same day. Like, if I tell you out my mouth that I think you, first of all, if I'm trying to talk to you, I think I'm sexually attracted to you. So, duh. So if I say, man, I ain't gonna lie, you is looking good, I would smack that. But like, I'm trying to maybe potentially marry you. Most females be so caught up on me saying I'm trying to do something with her to the point she disregard everything else I said.
I think
like there's a collard grill. It's like it was real like Trump.
really.
The fact that when boys tell women,
Right now, when you say escalation.
And this is what I'm gonna say. When boys tell women that but
Why you say boys though? That is, you said it twice too. Why boys tell women? Why couldn't it be men?
Between boys and men.
You mean male?
Males.
Yeah, that sounds
Let's go with males. So how long? So can I ask you a question? How long? I've been on here before, but I've been on here since about 4 o'clock this morning when I got to go to the gym. Okay, I heard when I said, and I explained and I broke everything down to why y'all be in a position where dudes just want to have nothing more. But all that is, at the end of the day, if you have these high requirements, but you won't accept the person, okay, this is the thing, right? Don't think the dude that always tell you yes. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. Hey, look. Cook after that. Okay, if a man tell you no, then 9 times out of 10, don't do it. So first of all, everybody's not going to agree on everything. So if this dude says yes, then clearly he don't bullshit with this man. If you stop to no nice restaurant right now, bro, you gotta work yourself up to that. I'm not gonna get coffee or something. But hey, man,
everything. Okay, let me see. Mute.
I'm just play it cool. Hopefully, goddamn, I get some this time. Okay, I ain't getting none this night. I'm good. I'm a little closer. Then after he get it, your expectation so high, and you pressing all this extra shit to the point, and he got what he want. But if a dude telling you no, but still trying to pursue it and telling you I don't like how you moving, but I want you to correct that, then clearly he care about you and trying to build with you.
Right. Okay. And that was my point I was going to make right quick to the women. Because I was going to say this, because in the comment, Jan, I read that you said personally don't trust men. You know what I'm saying? It says they lie too much. So I did read that. Here's the thing though. He's giving you the blueprint of what to look for. And
Okay, my fault. Okay, got switch it back.
honestly, bro, you can fix that shit. You can fix any of that stuff. But a lot of these guys sugarcoat. It's not good. It's not good for
either party. Okay, for instance, I had this one chick I was dating. Right?
Can you?
A lot of people I know
Don't hear that.
together, but she had kids, so she had like stuff. Well, like that shit nasty work down there. Like she got offended, but at the end of the day, I'm stepping out with you a representation of you. So I want you to look your best. And when I kid, but at the end of the day, eventually she kind of seen my point of view of it. Like, first of all, like anyway, so just you should take that as a, you feel what I'm saying? I told her straight up. I just like look, felt that way. You can't be crazy, but you can't even tell if you look crazy.
All about the delivery.
It is. I feel like the message. I feel like being an adult, the message is presented to you. It's on you to take it. That's the difference from somebody telling you something that's really beneficial to you. How to deliver it with the message.
But Pimp, you just said, you told her it didn't look good, but yet you told her how to look good. Said that didn't look good. Period.
Yeah, and then just left her clueless. I see what you're saying.
That's suspect. That's not just
I'm trying like a calm tone.
like, ooh, that's not really good.
I
But
think,
you
I
try
think I got lucky. I left my wife, and I'll be honest with y'all. I'm with her. I'm saying this: my ex-wife and her work together, and my wife told her he's an asshole. And I said firmly, I don't hold my breath for nothing. If I feel something you did, if I feel wrong about some lady in a car, when I open the door of that car, and $1,000 of that car, the inside of the car is a wreck, I'm have some beneficial nice ride. I face it. You share the car. No. I bought the car for me to share the car. Now her car down. So what I did was I sit back and I bought an older 1,000 miles. Her, I said this car. Put her in that car. I sold her a car. So her and my kid car that was running. I didn't have to worry about it. Now, I titled it. The car. You don't own it. I titled it. I titled it to her. I titled it to her. But what I need her to realize is to be beneficial. What I need her to realize is to be beneficial. See, we're not married yet. We're getting married next year. But what I need her to realize and being beneficial is when it comes to this car, if you let it be a wreck and then we go try to trade it in because you didn't care about the car, financially you are going to affect us down the road. And that's something that she didn't really ever think about. To her, it's just a car. We can get another one. But to me, it's trade-in value. It's equity. This car, this is money that is our money. Like our assets is this car, So that's things that she didn't realize coming from a home that didn't really teach those things. So I will tell you, when it comes to her, like I don't have to do it often. When it comes to her, I can explain my side of it, conversations about it, but there's really never no pushback. He understands what I'm saying.
Hey, hold on 1 second, y'all. I want to say this. Y'all like and tap the screen. You feel what I'm saying? Respectfully.
Oh, let me get my patents real quick.
Like something, and I can continue.
I give her the 100% honesty, and I fought back a lot on, you knew I was an asshole before we got together. She warned you about that. And she knows it. I mean, it turns into a laugh, but
So
I mean, I don't ever,
TikTok,
as far as censoring myself or saying it in an odd way, just so I don't like ever have to do that. Because if I'm going to do it for her, that means I got to do it for the kids. If the kids see the change and they're going to think I'm soft, then they're going to not want to listen to what I'm saying. So I have to keep it the same tone across the whole board in my house, so everybody in my house understands that, when I speak something, I just to listen to what I'm saying. We can have a discussion about it, but hear me out on what I'm saying. Don't try to talk over. No bullshit. I just don't let you pay it back. That's all.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, understand the whole value and everything. But what I don't understand is I don't tell my wife how to keep the inside of her car. Right up on the porch, if you want to throw your clothes all over that motherfucker, whatever you're gonna do, right? If you're not destroying it, like, it's a little different thing about how you keep the interior. Right? I just don't know that I would ever have anything to say about it. And I bought her $100,000 porch. I'm not gonna talk to her about the inside of the car. It's not my business, right?
She keep it clean on her own.
Yeah, I kind of understand what he's saying.
It's not tell her how to keep her car. Trust me, dude. We got 3 kids. I've got 2 girls. She brought in a son. We're a blended family. So with the 3 kids and her, we've got salt, we've got football, and I understand basic messes based off of what we have going on in life. But when I open mud is all down by the door, all over the dash. When I say this, I'm saying simple.
Passport.
What?
Car. When I got a car, that shit gonna be spotless. Wipe the bag before driving on the street. Every day, if there's some shit in my car, I'm going straight to the my mom is still dying. And me.
For female car, it's a 50% chance of paying.
Wait.
Like, when it comes to us,
I could look at that and cleanliness. He wanted. It's an investment, right?
Overall, it's an overall. People can look past when it's a mess. You know what I mean? Like if it was in your back seat. How quick are you to either address the problem of food being constantly in your back seat or just staying on top of it?
Can I say something right quick? Here's the thing that you got to look at. Okay, so you buy a car for somebody, like say for instance, you buy a car themselves because that's their volunteers that they're doing if they bought it themselves. So they're gonna take more care of it than they would if it was handed down to them. So I get where you come from. They should take care. It's the honest truth. They have less appreciation if it's handed down or given to them than they would if they actually did themselves to purchase that or require that.
I'm the complete opposite. If I buy some shit, I dog that shit out. But if somebody else buy me some shit, I'm gonna take care of a little bit more. I guess that's because a lot of people like shit.
That's the how they appreciate what start off.
Yeah, I'm always the one doing shit for people. So when somebody, I mean, like a pair of shoes. I got some shoes. I don't wear them shits, but I don't know. I mean, I might wear them here and there, but you feel what I'm saying? Like, and they damn near still. I just like I look at it like they ain't have to do that, but I also understand most people don't view it that way.
No, I was gonna say something to Catherine because she said something about the delivery, but the thing is, like Ho said, you know, do you want them to talk? And don't this is actually kind of rhetorical. He said, do you want them to talk like a woman? You know, like. But I'll say this: whenever I had the argument, women saying, you know, it's delivery. He roars, I want him to meow like a kitty cat. Like you don't need to try to switch somebody's nature. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's up to the adults to take in that message, regardless of the fact that you like it, how it sounds. Guess that would be me. But do I need to tiptoe and walk on eggshells and tell you, hey, women will still get upset, even if I say you need to lose weight. Well, I got you, but it's not even about that. I just use that as an example.
I know, but there are men that are like that out there, and I wish some motherfucker would because that whole
You need to lose weight. I think those, not all, because you can't say all. You never can say all. But most men, if they're referring to a female losing weight that they're dealing with, it's because she gained weight throughout the relationship.
I can understand that, but even then, I think weight is a very touchy subject for women, all around.
Yeah, claim that shit.
My son did. You know what my son did to his girlfriend?
What?
She gained weight throughout some of her relationship. Now, mind you, he's what, 26? He went in for Christmas and bought her workout clothes that were too small. Disrespectful.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, because he goes to the gym and he did all that stuff. And I was like, you could have found a better way to do that. Yeah, like men don't think about things like that. He was like, but mom, I don't want to just come out and tell her that she needs to get back in the gym.
That was my point that I was trying to make. The thing is, even if we say it and wrap it up and little verbiage in a nice little bow and wrapped it up and gave it to y'all as a present, it will still be offensive regardless of how it's sent out to y'all. Majority of the time. I'm not saying all the time, but majority of the time. So know that the big situation is a touchy subject. That's why I'm using this in the discussion with y'all right now. Like, regardless of how it hurts y'all, it hurts. The truth hurts anybody, regardless. I don't care. Hearing that truth hurts. It doesn't matter about the delivery. I keep hearing the argument, and I think the argument is shit. I think it's not a good argument to have.
But
you gotta accept that shit. You gotta accept the truth.
Hold on. Let's go off for her.
Let me ask you something secret. So if you feel like delivery doesn't matter, you go into a job, you go into anything, because to me, marriage is treated like a business transaction in my business. But typically, the marriage was originally for business, strictly for benefits. What I'm saying is, if you feel like delivery don't matter, would you say the quiet things out loud to somebody, or would HR get involved?
If I'm very qualified, I'm going in a high.
No, I kind of almost get what she's saying. Like if we use her, but listen, if we use her example, like instead of dude buy her 2 small fitness outfits, why not say, hey babe, let's start going to the gym, or you want to join me at the gym? So I in that instance, he would have still been saying you need to work out, but he wouldn't have been saying it in a demeaning way like you too fat to fit these clothes. Because look, hold on, no, that's what the women going like. If he would have gave it to her and she would have tried to put it on, she'd have been like, you dig what I'm saying? So it'd have been worse that way.
Con, you need to stick to the baiting because this shit ain't in your way, bro. Because you off.
What do you?
Can I tell you something?
No. If you don't think? Oh, go ahead, my fault.
I'm thinking like a Democrat. Get out the Democrat mind frame for us.
Hey, no, I was going to say this to Con. So if we did use that, hey, like, we're going to get this remark back. Do you think so? So you trying to call me fat? I'm gonna say this. I heard what I think it was Jana or Alicia said. Well, somebody said something about the job. It's Jana. With that job, you do everything that you're supposed to do, and then if things start getting fucked up, yeah, and then hey, that person has the right to say something to you. If it starts getting out of line, you know what I'm saying? That's the way that I look at it. No, I mean, why are they going to get at you sideways in the beginning if you're not fucking up? And then once you start messing up, and then yes, I understand why they would get outside. But 9 times out of 10, it's not going to just be like that in the relationship or in the job or anything like that. Like, I'm not just going to come out there and just be like, oh, this, that, and the third. Like, oh, it's
But to answer your question about that moment, if you're qualified, and it just depends on the circumstance. Like if you, but if you have a reputation for being brutally honest, but if they're calling you because of like you have the right to go in there and be you.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, these jobs today in this corporate world, fired.
I mean, it depends. It depends on the company. It depends on what profession.
And it really depends on.
Okay, construction, for instance, man, they don't give a fuck about this sensitive shit.
That's different. I'm talking about corporate world. I know, but construction collar job. You go into these white collar they have liberal pronouns
and you gotta be very respectful.
And if you ain't following
guess what? And I'm gonna say this again. When I say brutally honest, you could be brutally honest, but still not disrespectful. I ain't saying be disrespectful. Right. That's a difference. You know what I'm saying? But being brutally honest, I feel like a record label would call you if you got a reputation for color. But if they know that you,
we told the manager why we had such high turnover point, and they didn't like that.
But probably how you delivered it, though. Delivery is everything.
I will say this.
I don't agree. But,
there's delivery, but there's also
something secret real quick.
Yeah. For being brutally honest.
Yes, but hold up. Hold the point, because I want to say something secret real quick. Now, secret, the scenario you use, and the woman's gonna say, let's just say she said that. What you think? Because you know, I'm saying, but hold on, because you know, look, this woman taught me. I was in this relationship, and I just got to know, like, it's just in the women's nature to question us. What the thing is, you just got to be ready for the answer. Like, okay, I got you. Boom. And then she gonna shut up. Let's go.
I'm a dude that get to sleep with all the women. They fuck with me, all that type shit. But they don't ever want to be with me because I'm brutally honest. And I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
I'm fine with that. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Don't talk for a year and a half, 5 months, 2 months for that double right now. Because I'm brutally honest. And I'm like, bro.
Hey, host, deal with disrespect when it's not the same thing. That's the problem with the whole discussion whenever we have these type of conversations. Being brutally honest does not equate disrespect, or it doesn't equate any of us back to the other point that I think, I don't know if it's Con or Keith, somebody said it, if you got a guy that's going to sit here and tell you no, that maybe was Coach who said it. If he's going to sit here and tell you no, it doesn't mean that he's bashing you. It doesn't mean that he dislikes you. It means that he actually likes you a lot. And he's actually trying to help you grow, not hinder it or stunt your growth.
I'm going to tell you a thing that I learned, secret, and I kind of perfected it because I do it on my panel all the time. I just put it said in like a joke way. That kind of helped. I so out there with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he done seen me. Like, I might tell a person like, oh, I go figure, you vote for Kamala, correct? And they be like, I'll be like, yeah, I tell them about the photo. I'm dead ass serious. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody might talk like
They call me a nice jerk. Like brutally honest people though. So we need more people like that.
I'm blind though.
I've been called a cool asshole sometimes too.
Personally, in a relationship, I'm not an emotional person. I can't do that lovey-dovey type shit too long. Like, okay, what's the next step? Because you got to be up underneath me 24/7. Right. You got to be. You better go find. I did until I left him. Yeah.
I got you.
I have a brutally honest man. I have a lot of men that want me, but I don't want them.
Why don't you want them?
You already know what's coming. Come on, man. So I'm not giving you this one.
What I said. I want to know what's so funny. Y'all so brutally honest. Brutally honest.
I'm not like them. I'm not doing that shit. Like the only thing I can say is that I hear a lot of people talk about people want perceived as what we want in our society, right? If you're not adherent to that standard, I don't let you say a lot of dudes will want to get some ass, right? That's real shit. A lot of dudes want that. And that's why I don't see that.
So listen, there's one particular man that I do want. I think me and Pimp had this conversation previously a while back. There is a man. We can't set aside our differences. And he goes too big, and I refuse to cave.
I mean, well, females say a lot of men do want them. I'm not saying no man don't want you, but to the level of you might think it is, I don't think that's what it actually is. Just because a man want to get some cheeks, that don't mean he want to walk you down the aisle.
That's 100% correct. And that's yeah. I don't think that anything else has a priority list, male or female. We have a priority list.
Every man's priority is your ego. Every man on the fucking planet. Or the damn is absolutely going to be adverse. Big ego motherfucker, man. That's what.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. What you said, that shit is 100%. A female can't get a man, but she will have a puppet. BIDCH for sure.
But
You have to be.
I got a question. Why do y'all want to be so strong?
Because I'm a single mom. When you're single, you have to be.
earlier. I told y'all. See that they feel like they have to because they're in it by themselves. But if you in it by remember, so,
for years.
so look.
And unfortunately, you have to be strong and after you want to do.
What they saying though? Like, oh.
At least somebody understands.
It sounds good. It sounds good in theory, but it's not the truth. I'm so sorry. It's not the truth. I am.
Yes, he is.
You will allow me. If you will allow me, if all of you will allow me, because Khan is only he brought up because he beat into I have to raise these kids by themselves. The masculine, no, I'm about to finish. Is it okay? Is it okay? Okay, at the end of the day, look at it like this. You motherfuckers are still feminine. Men are still masculine. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm raising myself. I'm raising her by myself, but guess what? It's not taking away from my masculinity. It's not depleting my masculinity. I'm not saying that I'm soft, or I'm not going to even say that I will be into my masculine energy if I meet the right feminine woman. No, that shit is crazy. It's off. And what they're placing in the airways to make y'all believe this shit is conditioning and programming to these women. Because I hear a lot of women talking about I'm in my masculine energy. No, this is what you.
There's a difference between being masculine and strong.
Strong is not
Hans was talking about.
But I was talking about it earlier, man. That's being an adult, right? Taking care of your kids and going to work every day. It's just being a fucking adult. You don't have nothing to do with strong. Getting up in the morning at 8:35 and going to work at 9.
Well, you know what but I think what we missing is like man, masculine, and female. It's gonna be different. Like if a dude tell you a story, he gonna, you know what I'm saying? Let me give you a story. She gonna say, "Well, I was feeling like this, and then this happened." You know, so it's like different wavelengths. It's I don't know. It's just like sometimes.
So, as a single parent raising emotional, I can't break down and cry, even though I want to, because something happens, right? So I have to be strong. I can't be like out here messing with this one and that one and getting caught up and strong and keep my emotions in check for my kids.
I know.
So now when it comes to being with a man, that's different. Like I believe that mad at me, but I believe that men and women have roles.
Correct.
Like I will never embarrass my man out in front of public. Like I'm be mad as hell at him, but that's gonna wait till we're behind closed doors.
I can say this one.
I'm not gonna disrespect him like that.
I'm gonna say this one last thing, and I'm gonna mute up. So I'll say this: you're speaking from a personal, anecdotal situation or scenario. Because I know plenty of single mothers that will break down and cry. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not taking away from your situation and nothing like that. But I'm just saying I speak on the majority when I have these discussions. Now, also, I'll say this to you: strong. A lot of men don't prefer strong women. You know, or I'll say this. At the end of the day, there has to be balance. If she's soft, let him be hard. That's equal balance. Just like the day and night, they have a role. And that's how men and women are. We're just a balance of one another. We're the polar opposite from one another. Just getting honest. And that's the thing. Women want to come into the equation being strong. And you got another strong motherfucker that's going to be.
But for myself, I feel like I'm a strong individual, but like man, that's I'm stronger than in my across as being stronger than because, for example, my sister, so 1,000%. You give her an inch, she's going to take 500 miles, right? But for me, like I that's stronger than me. Not to say that it has to be like extraordinarily whatever, but I still like a man to put me in my place when needed, right? Like,
do you think a lot of men are allowed to be masculine in a lot of these relationships nowadays?
I think a lot of women looking for that. Yeah, I think a lot of women looking for that. Man. The thing is, though,
I'm gonna ask the question. I'm gonna ask the question again because nobody answered. The question is, do you think men are allowed to be masculine in a relationship nowadays?
no, not now. I don't think so.
I think masculinity has been taken out due to leftist feelings. And they correlate masculinity of any kind as toxic. And so they seek to solve it. It's really frustrating because as a woman, I really want a masculine man. I want a man to be in my place.
Like nowadays, it ain't even trying to be rude, but nowadays, like if you girl something, like you're not making it like that. Statement alone to get taken out of proportion to some. He's very, very disrespectful and da 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 da.
I'm 52, so I'm a little bit older. And I grew up in a different generation than what people are growing up in nowadays. So,
like, and right now, if you look at it, they are trying to emasculate conversation rules. Yeah, I don't want him to talk to me like want to water the men down. He can't even be a man anymore. So at the end of the day, and I'll give y'all this: in order for that relationship to work, if the woman is like super strong, I'm not speaking about yours, Felicia, but I'm saying in general, if the woman is super strong, that guy has to be a little soft with no spine. That's how it can work. That balance.
That's the only way it's going to be. All my homeboys, like dudes that I'm cool with, I ain't going to say no names because they might want to be a lot. But I see a lot. I'm like, damn, I don't. I done did my thing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what the hell I am. All my bros, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. I get around with their women, and they.
That 45% of women are going to be single. And that number, I want to know why is that?
Because I'm crazy.
That's what we're talking about masculinity. It's not masculinity in respect. Now, everything full conversation, but over time, with your partner, what your partner accepts. Some people out beating them down. Other people see you that way. Where we're in the aspect. Say where it is.
Where are you getting this information from, my boy?
He a counselor.
Yeah, just go. It might be in the little town that you in or something, but what you talking about?
You said he's in the.
I want to say this to him. We're not equating on this panel right now that we're having this discussion. We're
You
not
talking about beating up and all that shit like that?
I'm saying verbally.
Yeah, we're not.
See, that was my question. That refers back to the people think that masculinity is toxic, and he's
That's because society made it like this. It's social programming. We've not equated it to verbal abuse or no type of abuse. We're saying that it's hard to be masculine inside of a relationship nowadays. That's how we're saying we're not equating to in order to be masculine, you got to be so aggressive, and we're not saying that. So
I really don't think it is, man. I really don't. I mean, at least I've never had that problem. No, but I'm saying like I hear a lot of dudes saying had ask a woman for her submission. I just know I've gotten her submission. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I move on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll recognize. You know what I'm saying? Those type of traits. Like, okay, she is that. I mean, but that was basically it.
Are you finished? Secret. It was council. One of y'all was.
It was council. I was secret. No, it was on you, council. I was just letting you know that that's not what it was here. We wouldn't have that discussion, and that masculinity is equated to verbal abuse or anything like that.
Oh no. I'm definitely not saying that it's solely verbal. I'm not saying that it's any kind of abuse. I think it was going towards where I was trying to land it, which is everybody has some whatever you throw at them, others will not. And so when you're in a relationship like this, it's not, if you want to go into submission right out the gate, others will give you a very hard time. But yeah, old school, we're looking at the new school.
It's mixed in. It's older folks and younger folks, and we're intertwining and sharing our thoughts. Like, it's really a high school. Yes, I wouldn't say.
I'd agree, yes. People want to be socially correct.
I think it's almost a perception that people want to have. You know what I mean? Like, they're like everybody living like the Jones now. So if you have to be flawless instead of having flaws nowadays. No. Yeah.
I feel like what I say, I kind of feel like what Khan said is kind of like accurate. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody want to be politically correct, and instead of like because they are changed, like hypothetically speaking, which go bad politics. You have some people that don't stand for ADs, but they say I'm okay to when they really not. You know what I'm saying? Society to look down or like that. So I feel like people how they
you really do have to be perfect because the moment you do one thing wrong, world star.
But think about it. Shouldn't we, but as a society, shouldn't we realize, well, hold on, this is a moment in time. That doesn't equate to this whole person's life. Like, we got to slow down. Like, I think everything got to have it now. You know what I'm saying? We equate correlated Amazon almost to everything in our life. Like it's got love, got to be like that.
Come fast and last long.
You want to touch on the topic of politics really briefly, it really shows what this whole Kamala Donald thing. And so, because we haven't gotten it, where's everything? Every single day.
Creating toxic masculinity to toxic masculinity, and I can't accept that.
I thought we already cleared that up. That wasn't where I was going, but
Counselor, I just want to say one thing. You got to really pay attention to the schooling you got. Most of these schools are indoctrinations. Even the mental health books that are given, they're taught a particular curriculum to later have a bunch of mini soldiers pushing the same.
How we sounding
thing.
out, guys? I got it on mute. We doing all right? Are we doing all right? That's reaction based off past trauma when you expect a new person to behave like a man. I agree.
Complex PTSD.
But we good now, guys? Anybody? No?
For years, when I say since at the age of 7 all the way up to 18.
Thank you.
And I've seen the difference because you guys are taught to be soft and appeal to and be empathetic to people in certain instances. That shit don't help.
Oh, okay, so let's.
It might be each his own too now, counselor.
Yeah, exactly. That was exactly where I was going to go because every counselor is different.
I agree.
Every counselor is different.
I agree.
I do not counsel strictly by the book. No, I have life experiences. If my life experiences can help another individual navigate their own life experiences, I'm not going to just refer to a book and say this is what you do. No, here's some additional information, some additional experience that I have that can potentially help you.
Yeah, well,
so counseling is way more than just following
with life experiences. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that fall through the cracks within counseling.
Doesn't she sound very snotty? But she's cool. She's cool though.
We're all individuals and how we cope with things. Some people can cope with things and other people cannot for the same situation. So a counselor, I feel, helps, but you have to have the counselor that relates to your coping mechanism. It's very hard to find.
So to Jenna's point, yes, it is hard to find, and that's why you've seen over the last 4, 5, even 6 years that there's been a very big push to get more counselors, more mental health services, etc.
And counsel, may I ask you who actually put that into place? Since we're talking, you want to correlate it to politics.
I'm in Florida, so it's been, I want to say, the better part of 10 years that they've been pushing it, but now it's like
4 to 6 years. So you want to know why?
If we want to talk about presidential, sure. I want to say probably more so in the end of Obama Trump's era, around in there.
Trump expanded the mental health for people.
What counselor? What part of Florida?
Always trying to get a chump joke.
Duval.
Oh, you went to Duval. You ain't too. You ain't too.
That's a tough county.
Yeah. So again, I'm not just spewing my body.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you one thing though. What's crazy, and I never. Probably because I never tried to pay attention to it on that type of level. But I ain't gonna lie. Since I've been running these panels for like 2-3 weeks, I can literally, like, when somebody come up to the panel, like, I be knowing, like, I ain't gonna say 10 out of 10, but at least 8 out of 10 times what candidate they're going for.
You didn't know what candidate I was going for when
I said that's why I said 8 out of 10. They get lost in the sauce. Can I say 3 quick points and I'm gonna drop because I got some business to take care of. So I remember Jay, the homie Jay, was up there asking like about the word is fake. I'll agree with him that it is majority of the time because people are so superficial. It's either about your the way you look, your appearance for women, and it's about the amount of money that the guy has. So technically, people they don't care about the character of the person no more. It's just you seeing what's on the top. You're only looking at what's above the hood, not under that shit. So I give you that. So Jay, it's about fakeness now. They really see that lie that you are. Then the next point I was going to make is about submission. I heard you talk about the cons. This is what I say about submission. The thing is, the rhetoric is being pushed out right now by the radical feminists. They got this ideology where it's like, hey, women, don't submit to men. Hey, women, you don't need a man. So you keep hearing this every single day, especially as a little kid. Their minds are very impressionable. So they're hearing this stuff, this rhetoric every day, growing up. And then they start touting it and they leave it like it's gospel. And they say, no, I'm not going to. They push back at the fact or even the thought of it. So that's why a lot of guys, the new generation is having a hard time with women even cooperating. It's the stuff that's being pushed out there. Capitalism is winning as far as this goes. I'm not going to break it down too much because I want to take up too much of your time. And then the last thing I was going to say is about counsel. I'll say this and I'll shut up and leave. So yeah, as far as counsel goes, it is to each their own. And it is, not all counsel people are created equal. So at the end of the day, there's some people that's just in their warm bodies that's just getting paid to do the job, not caring about none of their clients. Then you got some that actually do care about the clients. So those are the ones that y'all got to vet out and look for, amongst those others that's just want to get that paycheck and go home. So that's all I want to say. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all. I gotta take care of my business. I own a company, so I need to focus on it. So yeah, y'all.
All right, man. Great convo, man. Appreciate you.
My other question is, so why y'all Democrats keep allowing this fake stuff to go on, knowing that it's fake? Well, I mean, if we're being honest, isn't it allowed on both sides? No. I do, but my thing is, she's showing you more fake than anything.
Hey, I got a thing for counselor, because I'm on your ass about white on rights. I'm on your ass about white on rights. Okay. You from Duval, right?
I'm from Florida in general. I'm from South Florida.
Okay, so
the military put me in.
So you cut from that type of cloth, right? Okay. I would say that. So y'all gonna sit here as a black individual and sit here and really tell me y'all don't see the fake in her, bro. Damn, Trump aside, fuck him. Y'all don't see the fake in her.
Wait, Go ahead.
South Florida. So if we're gonna say that in her past, she has said and did things that all of us, to some degree, may disagree with, sure, 100%. But are we also going to sit here and discount now the experience she's gotten since then and say, you know what, even though you have all this experience, you still don't fail? No, I'm not to do that and look past the fact that you have had years to learn every single job you've been in, and now the best job at the tip of the iceberg. Everybody wants to say, you know what, you just too dumb to make it all the way there. Okay.
Counsel. Hold on, counsel. So we gonna act like there wasn't no fake accent. We not gonna act like she not like that. She ain't. She's a fucking politic version of Drake. Okay, politic version of Drake.
Don't ever say that.
Okay, so let me jump on that one. I'm a mental health counselor. Do you really think I can get in front of a client and cuss and do all that every single day? Let's be honest. No.
I don't know. I
can't. Let's be honest. I'm meeting parents. I'm meeting. On top of that, I'm a child counselor. I can't be going in there cussing, yelling, screaming, all this other stuff. What y'all seen on that screen that day, I know exactly what you're referring to, It's code switching. I do it all the time. I have a professional voice and my street voice. It's just what it is.
So you're a little chameleon.
You call it what you want.
No, he's adaptive. He's adaptive to his surroundings.
Like what we talking about?
That man's a
I went
chameleon.
to FAMU, and then I graduated from a PWI. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay, but okay, so answer this question. Do you feel like I was called for? Was it even to me, I feel like she didn't have to do that, bro.
All right. So, yeah, go ahead. So the biggest thing is this, right? She didn't become the primary elect the right way.
Yes, she did.
So, okay, so check me out. Let me address it. Literally listened to it the other day that mentioned this. Go ahead. Check it out, right? Joe Biden stopped this campaign because of his apparent mental decline, right? Sure. If you wanted it, yeah. So why didn't they enact the 25th Amendment and move her into the president's spot? Okay. So let's touch on it. Now, let me ask you this question, right? Let me ask you this question. This is the terrible thing about politics and how dirty our country really is when it comes to the government, right? So the classified documents, right, that Trump apparently had, right? Joe Biden had them too when he was a senator, right? Mm-hmm. They didn't prosecute him because they said he was too old, right? Mm-hmm. That's on record. Why did they use the 25th Amendment? He was vice president.
Hold on, let's.
He was a senator and he was also a vice president. Those are
He gave, hold on,
also the vice president
to it because he gave that confidential classified document to a university and a ghostwriter.
I was just well, okay.
And that's behind a sealed, closed door.
I'll answer your question. So, as far as his mental decline, he couldn't do a debate. Okay, cool. I'm not mad at that. He sucked at doing a debate. But if we're going to sit here again and say that this man, just because of one debate and the fact that he stutters and talks like an old man, I'm so sorry. I got grandparents. He talks on a world stage, right? Oh, hold up, though. You're acting like 4 years has not passed. This man came in at 77, 76, and he's 81. Changed. My facial hair is getting thicker. Like, what are we talking about? My voice has gotten deeper. Over time, it's been years. I get it. It's tough. Look at Obama. Obama went from a black-haired, looking gentleman to salt and pepper.
And they say the presidency age you.
I'm happy we got a counselor here. I want to ask you a question. This ain't no funny shit.
Listening.
I got women in the panel, so I'm trying to be respectful as possible when I say this too. Do you feel like, due to the fact that women are trying to start running for presidency, do you feel like, of course they do health checks and stuff like that, but like women have kind of like issues like menopause when they get like a certain age. So if they are running, is that something that we should look into?
So hold on, she's already past that age, so I really don't even want to touch that. She's already past that.
I'm not speaking on her. I'm just speaking on in general because you could be 45.
Well,
that's why.
If we're going to talk mental acuity, I'm personally just going to refer back to yesterday when they asked Trump what he going to do for childcare, and that mug didn't make a lick of goddamn sense.
Oh man, I did a video on that.
And then I'm referring to the same day when they asked J.D. Vance, and he basically said, my mama and my daddy can take care of my son instead of a daycare. So, quite frankly, if we're talking about mental acuity, it's not there.
What I got to do with so you.
No, because the contents of the question was, how are you going to lower child care for everyday Americans? And JD Vance said, well, you know, the grandparents can take your kids. But it's the way he said it, though. It was almost like, well, grandparents naturally don't have jobs and aren't working.
What they got to do with the question? It's not even directed towards her. I'm just saying in general.
It was not. It was the way he didn't answer the question.
Everybody has their moments. Again, if we're going to talk about women having their moments, do not sit here and act as though you have not watched one of Trump's speeches when he is going completely on tangent. Please don't do that. Don't do that.
The man said he was happy to be in North Carolina and was in Pennsylvania. Yes.
Everything you said is fine and dandy. We talk about it. Stick to the topic.
What was the question, though? Yeah.
So that I can be clear.
Okay, what I said is due to the fact of I'm cool with women starting to try to run for presidency and stuff like that. But due to the fact of I know they get health checks and stuff like that. But do you feel like it should be something that should be supervised if a woman like around like a younger age, like Barack Obama when he ran, he was kind of younger. So at the end of the day, like because you got females that have menopause and shit, like is that something that we should be paying attention to, or like it's something that
I don't think it's a relevant question to have somebody run in the office.
I'll have to after you guys already know. Right. So the problem is there's no differential in mental acuity. Right. We may have mental. They may have like we all have where we have
breaking up a lot.
Yeah, you have that.
You got bad signal.
I don't think he can hear us.
You got bad signal.
I remember he in that Uber.
You can go to the next person.
But wait, hold on. I wanted to touch on something real quick because the gentleman was saying, why isn't Biden being held to the same standard as Trump with the documents? What Biden did when he found out that he had the documents, he returned them immediately. But what Trump did is he lied to investigators. He said, no, I don't have them. And then when they said, well, yes, you do, he still lied to them. That's why they did the raid. Like, we know you got them, and they found them. That's what's the different standards is. When Biden found out, he immediately gave them to him. Trump did not. He lied about it. And it went like a year. Like the Justice Department didn't get involved for a year because it was actually the Presidential Records Act who was actually trying to get the documents back. But they had to get the DOJ involved after the year when Trump didn't get them back. That's the difference.
And to what Con's saying, if you listen to the day when they did the hearing, they tell you that all of those documents that Biden had, they were given to aides and such. And so you're right, he did lose track of them because his aides put them up. That's why they were in the school, they were in his garage, etc. Because he was like, bro, I've been here for 40 plus years. I don't remember all this stuff is, but I know people put it up for me. That's why they found it, like you say, behind a locked door in a university. And as soon as he knew, hey, have a minute.
All right, I'm gonna say I'm a really simple person, right? I'm a really simple person when it comes to certain things. I should look at things plainly. You have three politicians who've been in politics for over 50 years. You have one guy that comes, he was only there for 4 years. When he got there in 2015, it's been nonstop media negative about this man from beginning to the end. He couldn't really even run the country. The most he actually did was cut taxes, which kind of helped a lot of people if he was actually running the businesses and actually getting to the money.
Brother, they do that with all presidents. They got on Barack Obama for wearing a tan suit. A tan suit. They looked at Barack Obama's elementary school to make sure that it wasn't Muslim.
Right.
They were on. They've been like all his. Like I literally seen this on ABC and CNN. Like I forgot all about it. I forgot. Like Jake Tapper was questioning Obama. It was an incident where it was raining outside and Obama was giving a news conference, but a military soldier was holding up the umbrella for Obama. And Jake Tapper, like Obama's a disgrace, making that man hold the umbrella for him. Who does he think he is? Like literally, they do that to all presidents.
Now, check it out. Here's a funny thing. Obama flipped on them. I'm a black president, first black president. And then from that time,
no, they made him the first. They said that Obama never. I mean, he had to.
That, right? He's never said
But
that, right?
no, they given it to him.
To actually push the message.
He didn't have. But that's what I was saying, brother. They looked into the elementary school he went to.
Real deal looked at them people like royalty.
Why wouldn't they be though?
Royalty talk.
Why wouldn't he be though? He's the first non-white man to do it. He is royalty in America.
I'm not downing him for what he did. I'm just saying, like, it's made him more so like an idol than it is.
But why wouldn't listen? He's the first one to break the glass ceiling. You don't call Michael Jordan an idol?
Two things can be.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Do you call Michael Jordan an idol? Why? Because there's been plenty of basketball players before him. Why not Jerry West? Why ain't Jerry West considered the best or considered a trailblazer though? No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that. No, I'm talking about idols. I was talking about idol status though. Like Jordan is considered. You don't think Jordan considered an idol when Kobe Bryant said, "I want to be just like Michael Jordan"? Like that type of thing. Like it. Like I'm just saying though. Barack Obama is either an anomaly. He's the first to do. He like the Jackie Robinson of politics. So why wouldn't he be looked at like that?
Like I'm trying to discredit him.
No.
I'm not discrediting him.
No,
what I'm saying is the perception that is given off. It's kind of like look at Nike, right? Mm-hmm. Nike's a real big brand, right? But Jordan's under the Nike brand. What if Jordan was never on the Nike brand? True. You know what I'm saying?
Well, technically, the Jordans are under the Nike brand now. He sold it and he got the jump now.
Now look at the phone, but not your phone. I think that was not one.
Yeah, it was not. Yeah.
There's a real big thing. Like look at Yeezy and Adidas.
But you know why it's Yeezy and Adidas? You know why that's because of Michael Jordan.
That's not the same.
But no, yes, it is though. I'm saying like,
listen, cause all Yeezys are under Adidas. All Jordan retro Jordans is not under Nike.
I think all the retro ones are. He got Jumpman, don't?
No. If you look at the box or any of that shit, I think it's like after 4 or 5. A lot of them shits is
his.
Ever since they did the merger.
Yeah, like they not after he did that Jumpman shit and all that shit. Like you got the ones, like they gradually took him off of Nike. That's why the ones is the only one they got the Nike check. Well, I mean, they still get a percentage, but it's not like it's strictly just straight Nike. It's like a partnership. It became like a partnership.
I'll say this to Trill's point that after some time. And I think Ply said it best. We had.
Don't say his name, man.
No. Hold on. It makes sense. It makes sense. We have had how many years of rich white men running the country?
Rich white man? Joe Biden wasn't a rich man. Well, now he is.
So wait, now Biden's not rich. So the Biden family is not rich.
6. How much? What was?
So not the crime family ain't rich.
How much money you got?
I ain't said crime family.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. We've been ruled in this country.
Then you know where I'm going with that, right?
I mean, you can go where you want. What I'm saying is, why is it such a problem to change the status quo when the status quo has continually not worked for the same demographic of individuals that have been in control of this country since its existence?
I can agree with you there, but here's the thing, though, right? No one in the Democratic Party actually chose this woman. They didn't have any primary.
And that was the other point that I wanted to touch on.
Hey, counselor. Don't get me wrong. If you ran for presidency, or if If Khan ran for presidency, I would vote for y'all. It's her, bro. It's not simple fact that it ain't got nothing to do with her skin color.
So if we talk about how she got in there, and I've heard this said so many different times. They should have enacted the 25th Amendment. No, because again, we are taking one debate. We're taking one debate and saying that after this one debate, every speech, every memorial, everything that this man has did was false off of one debate. That's not fair. That's not fair, because if the shoe was on the other foot and Trump screwed up in that debate, y'all would not hold him to the same account. So let's just be fair on that.
Who you talking about? Who? You talking about?
Here's the main thing I'm trying to get to you, right? Here's the main thing. If he did not step down, he could have stayed and kept running. He could have stayed and really kept running. They figured he saw his chances weren't good, and the entire party made a push to say, "Hey, you gonna lose it for us."
And he said, "You know what, guys?
Here's the information. Look at it, and then make a decision." And he made the decision.
Money from
But wait, hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second, y'all. He gave her the delegates, though, right?
Let council finish. Go ahead, council. Even though it's bullshit.
He has literally came out and said out his own mouth, it was a decision that ultimately ended up making. Give that man his respect in making his own decision as a man.
Made the decision himself.
There's no way they can do that because he is at the head of the ticket. There's no way. He literally had to give the money to Harris. Like he had to give it to her. No, he was in charge of it. His name is no. Look. I mean, part.
Yeah. And they were trying to decide if we go with Biden. Look at the money. The money is dwindling because we're not getting donations. So they were trying to figure out where are they going to put all the money at.
You know what?
Money started coming in, and he gave the coffers over to her. And if we want to talk about how she got in there, again, she is on the ticket. Any other Democrat could run against her. However, in the Democratic Party, we to an account, hold ourselves so strict that we say, guess what? If you're not going to get behind this person, then the entire group is not going to support you. And so while there were several other people that could have put their names in there, it was already predetermined. That's not democratic, bro.
Yes, it is. If we all made the decision. Hold on a second. He's absolutely right, but hold on. Go ahead, Church. Finish up. Go ahead. I mean, council. I don't know what Church.
All they did, and again, you can go and look up. I forget what the man's name is. He said it himself. He was running against Biden and trying to get the Democratic nomination. When they put Kamala, he was like, "There's no point in me running. She's polling better than me. I'm going to step."
Who was that?
I'm going to embarrass myself.
Who was that?
What was that? No, it was Jill Stein. It was another man.
Cornel West, if y'all talking about that.
Not Cornel West. It was a white male. He was running, but he was very low in the same as well.
90 million.
What? Where's that from? You can't just pop up no article with no reference.
It's from Forbes.
It's not a meme. Wealthy donors to President Joe Biden are withholding 90 million. So 90 million in pledge. Not money that they have. They were going to pledge that money for.
And it was forcing him to drop out. This is what I mean. And you're not going to sit here and tell me that they did not force him to drop out.
So if somebody pledges me money, if someone pledges me money, if someone pledges me money to do something, the next part of the article doesn't matter, right? Because again,
it says a significant financial setback for president. He didn't want to drop out at that time. He did not want to drop out.
Oh, really? Oh,
supporting his candidacy in protest of his decision to
I'm
stay in
sorry,
the
y'all.
race.
All heard in the building.
So this is truly
Whoa,
my
chill
point.
out.
He did
We're on mute real quick. I'm about to jump back in there
so
for it.
what? So he can still run for presidency of the United States of America. Right?
Wrong with what I said was the correct information. I don't spread misinformation.
What you said is about
speaking from factual evidence.
you're not speaking from facts, right? Because what you said was that he took his money. They said no. Give somebody.
Reality.
It's been a while since I bought some beer.
Why the fuck you don't understand what you just read, right? A bunch of wealthy people, I'm smarter than you, so we should stop. The Democrats, a bunch of wealthy Democrats.
I don't have to hear him or just prove myself right.
No, we really didn't have to go this way. Rich Democrats said, I'm not giving you my money. The DNC did not say that.
Not right because it's so ruffled.
But no, this is what I don't understand.
She just kept talking over me, man. Right? I stayed quiet while she was talking. And she wanted to kick that like,
But she came with facts though. But if you could most definitely debunk her, because I'm with the shit. I've been taking L's for 2-3 days.
Yes.
Hey, bro.
Hey, what is the yeah? Hold on. Knots. We gotta just let him have this one, man. Let him have this one. But this is what I don't understand. Why are Republicans so upset? Like if the Democrats don't care, why do y'all care?
Because we're so frustrating, like I just said, no matter how much factual stuff you can put in their face, they're still going to decline it and say it's fake.
Okay, but
and this is where it's very frustrating, where it comes about the misinformation. They're okay to spread propaganda and misinformation.
But that's on both sides. That's on both sides, boo. Okay, but
censor us.
But I'm saying this is what I'm saying. You were correct, but I'm saying if the Democrats who are in the Democratic Party is not mad about, sorry, I had a phone call. Hold on, a phone call. I had a phone call. If the Democrats aren't mad about Kamala, why would the Republicans even care? Like, did you see the roll? You should go and look at the roll call between the RNC and the DNC and the energy that was just in the room for Kamala. Like she's raising more money. She keeps raising more money. So there has to be some type of energy behind her. Hold on. Let me finish. Hold on. Because I am a Democrat. Hold on. I'm a Democrat. Just let me finish up. And Democrats really didn't want Biden and are excited because we have Harris. Do you understand that? You dig what I'm saying? That's why people are excited.
Where's the democracy?
Because and hold on. Okay.
Hold on, go ahead. Her campaign is paying almost $1 million to suppress information and to push her positive agenda.
That's how the media plays, though. That's how the media plays. If that's the case, that's how the media plays. But I'm saying, like, that don't matter. If Democrats aren't mad, and look, Joe Biden was the presumptive nominee. He didn't get those votes until you go to the RNC and they do the roll call. The DNC, and they do the roll call and they officially nominate you for those votes. You aren't the nominee. You're the presumptive. So look. Yeah, okay, and I
was
look
also on the ticket, so
and look.
She is the backup. So why are we acting like, regardless of what, if she earned on the ticket? So
you're voting for presidency.
Hold on.
But what does the vice president do if the president falls out?
Guess what? She's gonna pick it up. If he would have croaked, if he croaks on November 5th, at the end of the day, she's still going to be the nominee.
Not applied to the next election, my guy.
You said what now?
She just cares about the term. She does. That's during his presidency.
So if he the president becomes a president and she's still the nominee, it doesn't matter. She then becomes the incumbent. We don't care. That's what y'all are not getting. We do not care.
So you don't care about
look.
Her name was on it. When I went and voted in my primary, her name was on the ticket. So I knew that regardless, it's her or either Biden. Period.
Okay.
You know why y'all feel this? Wait,
I get that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, and who cares how she got there? She's there now. My whole thing is I can't vote for her because she's. I mean,
that's respectable. I would just argue, if you're not going to vote for her, then please explain for me what the hell J.D. Vance and Trump said yesterday.
What's the link to X?
Because I am more than willing to go across the aisle if someone can tell me what the hell he said, and I'm a person, I like my money.
He didn't say anything. He started talking about tariffs. That was the crazy part. And then he was like, me and my daughter and Mark Rubio, we did this tariff thing. And the lady said, well, how are you going to get child care down for everyday working people?
Kamala, you want me to start putting up
Yes, please.
Hold on. If you want to pull up stuff from Kamala 5, 6, 10 years ago, cool. Again, her views have changed the same way y'all want to see her.
She just said her views stay the same.
But no, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. At least Kamala's going to answer the question directly. She's not going to go all the way around the move. Like you asked Trump. You asked Trump, what do you think about the national economy? Well, I had orange sherbet yesterday, and the economy is really good. And then I floated to the moon. Like he's not all there, y'all. He's not. He's the old man on the campaign trail now, and you see it.
So we can argue anything.
But they are. Did you watch the convention? Did y'all watch the convention? Did you watch the convention and did you watch her speech?
I watched her interview when she said her.
It's either yes or no, guys. Hey guys.
That was disrespectful.
No, I'm saying, did any of you guys watch her full speech?
Did she say Biden had bedtime? It was disrespectful that he was out past his bedtime.
Yes.
Bedtime is 8 p.m. That you don't do anything.
Wait, so you don't think he could stay? You think he could? You don't think he could have stayed up to have a speech for the RNC? You don't think he could have stayed up to do that one night?
Like, come on, y'all are really
But you know what it is though? They have nothing to really go on. Like they are that afraid of Trump to say that it's illegal for Kamala Harris to become the nominee.
Check me out, right? We got career politicians, right? They've been in these seats for a long period of time, right?
How long?
All of these people know each other. All of these people from CIA, FBI, all these agencies, they all know each other. They shook hands, they know each other very well. If you do something in government, you do something you're not supposed to do, they'll use that against you as blackmail to get one up on one another. And then one thing becomes one whole agenda. You can't tell me how Hunter got what he got going on.
Yes.
No. We gotta talk about Jared.
Let me get this up, right? From his presidency, from this point, right? Up until now, the DOJ won't go after him, even though they find everything in there in the actual committee hearings. That's actually there with the bank records and the top officials from the IRS giving the financials. That's there. They won't go after him because he's the sitting president right now. If he does not become, if she does not win, it's a real good possibility that he can later be prosecuted with a whole lot of.
and the IRS to let certain things lapse. And part of the impeachment inquiry, it states that Biden purposely infiltrated the IRS and caused things to slow down, so the time would lapse on statutes of limitation. So certain felony crimes could not be prosecuted, and we have an issue with that. That's an issue.
But who is that in? Who is that applied to? Let's find out what crimes they are. What's the time limit for tax evasion? What is that?
I believe
what is the statute? It's a decade. It's 10 years. Right? So, the statute of limitations hasn't passed. He would already
states it.
They held it up by like 3 days, and then they went
I have to come with the facts, even if I put the facts.
I want to see the incident, but it's 10 years. So if it was over 10 years ago, then the president held it up for how long to make sure that it didn't come through? Because you wouldn't give any time for it, right? All you do is get a fine, right? So who gives a fuck about whether you get tax evasion?
Because it was in the mail.
Fine. And you get a fine.
No, you don't. Look at Mike. What's his name?
You mean Wesley Snipes? You mean Wesley Snipes?
Okay, 90% of people with $1 million.
Sit in prison. So come on now.
Okay, so go to Harvard Law right now and find what percentage of people go to jail for tax evasion over $1 million. Just go check it out. I don't want to even give you usually they just pay it out, to be honest. They just pay the money out. If you go to prison. Yeah, they literally just pay it out.
Said went to jail for tax evasion. You're damn right there. Even if
because usually they don't have the money to pay the taxes. That's why they end up going to jail.
Look at that family that what's her daughter Savannah on the stage. They went to prison for federal tax evasion too, and they had the money to pay.
So why didn't they?
It's a lot of questions being asked, but the answer.
And then on top of that, the Crinsley situation, if that's what you're talking about, they had more stuff going on. It's not just at top level. There was more stuff going on. You need to just look at that one personally.
Okay.
They were,
and you for inappropriate things besides what they received the money for.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, so again, that's not just one subject. That's not just tax fraud. You're naming several other things that they did.
Hold on, let me go pull up the impeachment inquiry, and so I can show you right in it where it states what Joe Biden did.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or the other, the gentleman, T. Trill, I think. What is it? I'm sorry. My eyes are bad. Y'all so mad about Hunter, but what about Ivanka Trump getting 6 patents from China while on business for the U.S. government? You don't think that's a conflict? She was working for the government and got 6 trademarks from China. You don't think that's a problem? And Jared, her husband, got $2 billion from the Saudis. They were working for the government. Hunter Bush never worked for the government. I mean, that's cool. That, but y'all don't mention that.
If you do the crime, you gonna do the time.
But hold on, this is what I'm. No, this is. Wait.
The crimes of one and then put false crimes on another. That literally, after 4 years of investigating, we are still waiting for Jim Jordan and all them to come with any kind of substantial proof to show the Biden crime family. But every time he gets up there on TV, it's the Biden crime family.
Hold on one second.
Watch every single thing.
Hold on 1 second, counselor. Hey, we got 33 people in the live, man. Y'all tap the screen, man. If you like anything that you're hearing or anybody that you feel like you like their point of views, gift them, or whatever. It don't even matter. But please like and share the live respectfully. Counselor, go ahead.
I'm done, but it's literally.
She done. Oh, yeah.
But no, this is what I'm saying. She Hold on. She was working for Trump. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then why would she need those patents while working for the president of the United States? What did those patents give? What did she have to give up to get those patents? That's the question you have to ask. No, but this is how you. But I'm saying no. This is what I'm saying. Hold on, you're missing the point. Donald Trump allowed his daughter to do that. Why would you want him working as president? If he allowed his daughter and her husband to get $2 billion, what was he really getting? If he allowed them to work like that, like you got to start thinking about stuff like that. And now he wants to run the country still. Why do you think you want to run the country? You don't think Ivanka was passing messages from China's president on to Donald Trump?
Just like when C-19 was released, and everybody say he mishandled it.
No, hold on. We getting no criminal charges. Y'all trying to go to something else. Y'all going to something else. Man, y'all going to something. Look, y'all going to something else. Look, y'all ain't gonna answer that question. Y'all will not answer that question. Every time they done said something. Every time they said something.
One thing I hate about the Democrats, y'all try to use witty words.
Well, because you mad at us because we smart? Because we use witty words? You mad at us because we have a vocabulary?
Hold on, because T.I. used a lot of big words and used them shit the wrong fucking way, so I don't want to hear that.
But you saying we're using it properly.
I say you try to articulate yourself in this highly intellectual way and be wrong as fuck.
No, never.
Barely, but I know what you put.
It says the Biden. Hold on, I'm not trying to be on camera. That's the thing.
Why not? Show your pretty
It says,
face.
from standard procedures to Justice Department allow the statutes of limitations to run out. Two serious charges facing Hunter Biden. It says the Justice Department prevented line attorneys from conducting key interview and pursuing important lines of inquiry. The Justice Department tipped off Hunter Biden's attorneys about non-public investigative actions and implemented unnecessary hurdles and approvals for prosecutors to charge Hunter Biden. The special treatment for Hunter Biden, which only ceased at the onset of congressional attention, investigation may be a basis for impeachment on the I can't see that word. Discretion of an official investigation was the basis of prospective impeachment of President Nixon in 1974. Additionally,
And then I don't know, if he used that against Spider-Man, I'm pretty sure that would definitely hurt him a lot.
Subordinates of structural investigation, and I can't read it. But if you guys search, you can pull up the impeachment inquiry and you can read it. I read most of all of it.
Well, all I was gonna say is, I see what you have up there, but he is currently still on trial. So I mean, I don't see what you guys lost in the matter because he's still.
No, I'm just proving the point of the fact that you guys keep telling me I'm speaking of things and y'all keep telling me it's not true. And I keep pulling up to prove my point.
Well, I mean, if you want to, you're saying that it lapsed. I mean, they still ended up bringing it back. So, I mean, the fact that it lapsed, okay. They still brought it back. You're still talking with it.
The thing that really upsets me with you guys is that the right can bring up factual evidence and you guys will still deny it's actually factual. That's my only disagreement.
was pushed out because of the stall. So there was only certain time frames that they could hold on to, which was reduced sentence. So that's the whole call for the whole thing. But as far as, you know, being disingenuous, counsel, you're sitting here asking us why we say anything about Biden. But how many years did y'all scream Russia when Trump won? I count at least for
Don't touch that one. Don't touch that one.
Don't you can't say don't touch it. So you see, when something brought up and you say, well, y'all said this. Well, what? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so if you want to touch that one real quick,
That's sounding crazy.
Across the board, let's be 100% honest. How many Republicans at this point colluding, working with, or had any kind of name associated with Russia to this point since Trump has been in of office?
I know 4 of his staff members. Paul Langford. Paul Langford. Paul Langford was the first one.
What was the news station just a few days? The boys getting paid.
Tinnick. I did a video on them with Tim Pool. It was Tinnick. Yeah, it was Tinnick.
Okay. Pushing all of Trump.
And 2 Russian
Chess 233. Where you from? Where you voting for, sir?
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. Hey, how y'all doing today? I'm from B. Moore. I'm voting for Donald Trump.
Sorry.
Womp, womp, womp.
No, but he said Baltimore. You kind of be on the fence with Baltimore.
There's a lot of black people in Baltimore.
That's going for Trump, you said? All right, be good. Stay safe.
God bless. Hold on, let me
Respectfully, at this point, how many people have been caught, man? I mean, let's just be honest. Tucker Carlson was over there. He made Russia look stupid as hell because once you did the conversion of the ruby or whatever their currency is to the U.S. dollar, they were paying asinine amounts for just food. But this is just so great. Everything's so cheap over here.
Yeah, Cyrus, why can't I see
conversion, you'll see you pay $300-$400. But search.
Right. I'm on mute on the TikTok. Just want to say what's up. How does this look, guys? Is this cool? It's another look I've been trying to work on. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We are on. We are on TikTok live on the panel. The panel's on the screen. I don't know what's going on, why you can't see the pictures, but and you can hear me.
Wait. All these DOJ indictments.
Thank everybody. Especially thank you, Cyrus. What's going on, man? Appreciate the pull up as always. And guys, if you have a channel and you have a blue let me know. We'll drop you. And if you don't have a blue check mark, we'll drop your channel in the chat. Just let me know. But if you do have one, drop your channel in the time. Sorry, I'm doing live. So I can't get to the YouTube right now, but I will. All right, let's get back into this.
Across the board, how many Republicans to this point have been colluding with foreign entities, including Russia?
I know at least 9.
Let's go to the Democratic side and let's see how many have been colluding with Russia to this point.
I know at least 9 Republicans. I don't know about them.
Because Biden concluded with receiving funds from them.
There were 9 Republicans. I'll answer it for her. There were 9 Republicans that have been indicted.
Yes, that's part of the impeachment inquiry.
So again, let's jump. What about
Jared Kushner?
Yeah, remember he received $2 billion from the Saudis after working in the government.
Wasn't he removed?
No, he got it after.
I don't know much about Jared.
You can pull it up though. Okay, look, hold on, wait a sec. He about to pull it up for her. She gonna pull it up.
Excuses for these
no, I'm saying you.
So if you can show me or direct me to a source, I would love to read it because I'm not going to make excuses.
Okay, only thing you got to do is put in. Look. Okay, put in. Jared Kushner received $2 billion from Saudi government.
Okay, and where can I go to search it up?
Google. Only thing you have to do is Google. Jared Kushner receives $2 billion from Saudi government.
Okay. Well, if you really want to be honest, Jared Kushner did not receive the $2 billion. It was his
company
investment group.
Okay, that he has nothing to do with. He has nothing to do with. Come on, man. He ain't got nothing to do with the investment company. I'm sorry. The investment group that Jared Kushner is affiliated with received $2 billion. Do you think he's going to receive any of that money directly? Pretty much all of it, I bet. How many people you think on that board of that investment company? I bet it's him, Trump, and Ivanka. I bet those are the three partners on that investment company if we look into it deep. But we know that's how politics go. You never give it directly to him because that would totally be a contradiction, wouldn't it? Like, come on, y'all couldn't. Oh man, oh my God, like it.
Okay. So, any business that's not committed a crime or has not been convicted of said crime is a legitimate business until such time as it is. So, if not receive funds from Saudi, right? Was a legitimate business, even if it had never done any business a day before that.
So this is what actually happened. I'm reading it now, guys. That the private equity firm Kushner started after leaving the White House, called Affinity Partners, reportedly received a $2 billion investment from a public investment fund, the Sovereign Wealth Fund of Saudi Arabia. So that's so basically he didn't even. I'm reading this.
Wait, did you say he started the company after he left office? You don't think that? You think he could have started it while he was in office?
No.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, do you think he could have started? Wait, hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Do you think? Hold on a second. It would have. I'm not moving the goalposts. I'm just being logic. A criminal does like when a criminal robs a bank. You know why he wears a ski mask? Because he doesn't want to be caught. Most people who rob banks don't show their face. That's literally what Jared was doing. You don't think it would have been improper if they said, "I'm gonna start this company while in office"? And then the Saudis are going to give me $2 billion. Or would it be smarter for me to start it after I leave? Like, I mean, it's common sense, man. If I'm going to do a crime, I'm going to try not to get caught.
Hold on 1 second, man. Y'all like to tap the screen, share the live, man. Y'all like to tap the screen, man. We at 17,000 views. We've been at 17,000 views forever. Respect the live and please tap the screen. We got 33 people in the live. Please, everybody tap it 100 times. That'll be, I don't know, I can't count that good though.
3,300. Yeah, but you don't think he got the money while he was doing it?
Was receiving funding while he was holding the vice president office.
No, he didn't. No, it was 2016. It was 2016. Biden was not in office in 2016. If we're going off the alleged allegations when Hunter, wait, hold on. If we're going off the alleged allegations that Hunter received the fund from Burisma, yeah, I know you tired because I have the facts and I'm not looking up nothing. It's in my head. Yes, I do. Then how do I know it was 2008? 16 when Hunter Biden was working for Burisma. That's when he received the money. That's when he was working for Burisma. No, it does. It's no. Then where are the charges at? And that's hold on. This is what I'm saying with y'all. Y'all will be like Donald Trump had Hunter Biden's laptop, but didn't get one charge, and he was the president of the United States. And then you expect Joe Biden to charge his own son. That shit don't make no sense. And then he charges his own son, and it still ain't enough. He said, I ain't gonna pardon him. It still ain't enough. But when we bring up Ivanka getting 6 patents, oh, well, she's doing it for her dad. It's cool. They can get that money. He did it after. That don't make no sense, man. If you're gonna have standards, you have to apply them to both.
No, it was the fact that right after he left office, here comes his large lump sum of money, and like Colin said, yeah, you're not gonna do it while you're in office, but immediately after you get out of office, all of a sudden you land this big ass deal, and you supposedly had no prior dealings with them.
And you just started, you get a $2 billion. This shit, you just open it up and you get a $2 billion fund. $2 billion? $2 billion with a B. I could see if you said billion, but you said billion.
You guys are stating as your feelings, right?
No, these are facts. These are. You said it. You said you reported this. You reported this. No, I said. No, hold on. I said Ivanka received patents.
She coming with receipts now. She coming with receipts.
In 2014, Vice President Biden attended a dinner for, I can't see, and then it says a month later, received a donation of $3.5 million.
Okay, what website is that? Wait, hold on, stop a sec, because hold on, it's weird. Wait, hold on. Wait, what website is that? Go down to the website. I'm saying, what does the? That's what I wanted to do. That's why I asked you what website it was.
So even still, to freaking what's the name? We know.
I did not say 2008, you bimbo.
I'm a
bimbo.
She said, you bimbo. You bimbo. Okay, okay, hold on. Now, could you look? Wait, can you not? Oh, all right, hold on a second. Can you look up the Jared Kushner $2 billion? I mean, Ivanka Trump 6 patents while working. Oh, okay. Of course you ain't gonna do that. Yeah, and y'all looking over that. Nobody mentioned that. You think that's right though, Pimp?
Can I say something real fast, please? Beauty, thank you so much for cooking their ass.
He gotta have wins in his head to keep the stream going.
It's simply a bunch of fucking Republicans sitting around talking about what they think went wrong. Hey, just go read it.
Whistleblowers, everything being
8 years. How come nobody's gonna check this? They've had 8 years. Why is right? It's an inquiry by Republicans. That's what it is. An inquiry by people.
And to be honest, I don't care about any of this. Like, Biden's out of office. He's about to be out. I was the one that's running for president. So I would like for people to discuss the policies of why they support Kamala or why they support Trump more.
Because she's gonna. I can tell you one reason why I support Kamala. Because she's gonna give $50,000 in tax incentives to start your own business.
Can I say something? Cheers. I don't care about it either, but she won the debate. That's what
matters. As he doesn't care about it either.
What did Kamala win?
No, he was saying as Beauty won the debate. He talking about the debate we just had. But Kamala, I call her Kawala. Kamala won the nomination for the Democrat.
Please say her name correctly. It's
I'm gonna just start saying Kay Harris. I'm gonna just start saying Kay Harris. That is true too. Yeah. That is true, Madam Vice President. Do you think Donald Trump would call her Madam Vice President?
Thank y'all for the conversation. Y'all be blessed.
All right, God bless. Hey, hold on, let's
y'all a follow.
Yeah, I just followed you.
Yeah.
Y'all take it easy. Thank y'all for the conversation. I'll be back on.
All right, man. Be safe. Yeah, me too. Oh, let me follow everybody real quick. Get your follow on.
Trying to be mean, but I'm getting frustrated.
Don't get frustrated. We just talking, bro.
An attention span for so much stupidity.
I mean, you know, we just talking, bro.
If I were sick of someone, like every word, right? I would absolutely be an impatient person as well, right? My patience would be waning on a consistent and astonishing basis.
Not you over there sounding like you used to wrestle with goddamn Rey Mysterio and goddamn Hulk Hogan and
Tell you what I'm gonna do, brothers.
I have a question for Kamala Board. So I have a question. It's just a question. I'm curious because we know her policy positions of what she did have prior in 2020, right? When she ran in 2019, 2020, she flip-flopped on all those decisions. So my question, she doesn't have any policies currently on her website. And I know yesterday that she came out and said she's not going to charge as much capital gains tax as she was prior to because her donors told her don't do it. So it's like, my question is, how can anyone really support her when she's flip-flopping daily, almost every day, including the border wall? She said now she wants to build money funds for the border wall when she was against it. So everything that she supports, she's against now, or she's for. It's like how can anyone support her? They don't know where she stands on any decision.
Yeah, is she learning? Is she learning all the facts and then adjusting her?
Hold on, Uncle. Hey, James. You know I'm rocking with Trump, but you know her policies on WikiLeaks.
That's a little jab at us, not so much you. But did you watch? I have a question. Did you watch the DNC?
No, the receipts.
Man, somebody put it on there. But to the brother who asked the question, did you watch her speech at the DNC? She laid out a few of her policies.
Yeah, I watched that speech, and then about CNN also did a fact check on her speech, and like I think 5 of her main policies, what she said were lies.
But you just said you didn't see any of her policies.
I saw the DNC. I watched the speech myself.
So you don't.
Also read the fact check from CNN did a few days after that. So I did watch.
Well, her policies can't be lies if she's trying to implement them. They might be bad or good, but they can't be lies. Huh? I ain't hear it.
To me, she started out with a good speech when she was talking about her mother and all that, when she was talking about her family values. And after that, she went off the rails when she started getting into policy, because that's when she started lying.
So what policy made you think that?
What Trump wanted to do, and then CNN had to fact check and say, no, actually, Trump didn't say that. He's not for that. And all you can read the CNN fact check about with her speech at the DNC. That's where the issues started to come in from me, specifically, and a lot of people around was like, wait a minute now, like there's stuff that she's saying, but she's lying even on what.
Brother, I asked you what policy that she stated that you didn't like.
Basically, it's a lot of
just name one policy, please.
One. As far as the border security, the border bill, and all of these things that she was talking about of how it was killed, and she don't explain why that she doesn't give details of why things happened, and she kind of.
That's not a policy, my man.
I said a border.
No, you said all of the policies that you watch. You said it was 5 of them. I just said name one. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Trump extended the child check tax credit.
No, Trump did buy.
Yeah, so that's not a good thing. And Obama started it. Oh, that's a Democratic thing that's been started. So why isn't that a good policy?
No, I do agree with Kamala and want to increase the $6,000 for the first year of a child. I do agree with that policy.
Okay, so what's one you don't agree with?
No, I'm saying it's the rest. It's not necessarily a policy. She didn't.
So do you know a policy that she has? Truthfully, brother. Because it sounds like you don't know any of her policies. Because you went from her policies being bad to it's not really the policies at all. I'm just asking you one policy.
She said she wanted to do price controls.
Okay.
That's a terrible policy.
Okay.
Hold on, respect.
Huh?
He muted. Now you muted.
Say specifically this.
No. Pimp muted. Pimp muted. Pimp muted. Oh, he don't feel off.
Yeah. So her price controls, the big problem with that. And then the news came out and explained why, because they tried the president in the 70s. Forget that guy's name, the weird looking guy.
Jimmy Carter.
And no, it wasn't Carter before him. It was
Nixon.
Richard Nixon did price controls. in the 70s and didn't work.
But do you know that Kroger and Target have already agreed to drop some of their prices? Just because, Kroger has for sure. Kroger has for sure.
Kamala also said that they're doing price gouging for food.
But wait, hold on. Look at that right there. She just announced a policy that she wants to enact, and already companies are trying to adhere to that. That should show you something.
No. They're already in court. That has nothing to do with Kamala.
Okay.
Nothing to do with Kamala. You said they were already in court. Agreed to it prior to her being adjudicated, when somebody did something, and somebody, for the reason there's no need to change anything if you haven't been adjudicated. It means that you had a meeting with someone and you agreed to this thing. What do you mean it didn't have anything to do with her?
Nothing to do with her.
Kelly doesn't like Kamala.
Yeah, she just made that shit up. So Kelly just made that shit up.
But hold on, Mom. I don't think that the $50,000 in tax incentives to start your own business is good.
Actually, do agree with that policy.
So that's two policies that you agree with her so far. Hold on, Pimp. I'm about to flip one. Pimp. Three.
This the third one. No tax on tip, but she got that from Trump. But I do agree with that policy. I'm saying all of her policies are bad because two of them she got from Trump, along with the building the border wall. I agree with that because that's what Trump wanted to do first. So I'm not saying her policies are bad. My issue with her was saying she's flip-flopping on all of her policies.
But what if she's adjusting because she's learned all of the information, has made a better decision? When you want somebody like that? Wait, hold on, though. You want somebody to stay firm and they just see. Wait, hold on a second, guys. Y'all don't want somebody who can adapt to the situation. Maybe she's learned more being a vice president. Say, okay, now I see it from this angle. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was wrong. Now it's time. Even though I might feel I was right, it's time to adjust and say that I was wrong and adapt to these new circumstances.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Like, what's wrong with that, though? But no, huh?
You don't think that's
You're a Trump supporter.
You think Harris is a Trump supporter?
A lot of policies are now going towards Trump more towards the right.
But okay, if we being technical, hold on. If we being technical, the no tax on tips was a Bernie Sanders thing, which is an independent. So that's not really Trump's idea. He just took it from him.
radical until a couple months ago. And the only change was she was coordinated. She was handpicked to be put on this ballot, and all of a sudden her views changed.
You keep saying handpicked. Why didn't she step in? Why y'all act like Biden and say, you know what? Like, literally, I can't do it, but I feel that my vice president can. I'm going to put all my support behind her. That's what he said. Yeah, so that's what he said. And I keep getting back to it. Are you a Democrat, though, Kelly? Kelly. Hold on, y'all. The ones who are mad about Harris overturning or taking over the nominee, are y'all Democrats? No, but are you Democrats? If you're not a Democrat, you have your party. I mean, you've had your person you picked from your party. We picked our person. You just have to fight our opponent.
Don't care if she the nominee because she's still gonna lose.
Okay.
I am a Democrat, so I can speak on this. I'm a Democrat, right? I was a Democrat, but I became an independent, so I can speak on this. That's not my issue. I didn't care about. She was on the ticket to me already. She was vice president. That's not the issue. The issue for me is what they were doing to Democratic and independent candidates like RFK and my guy Dr. Cornel West and Jill Stein and all of them. They were suing them to stay off the ballot.
But that's how you think politics is fair? You think on both ends? Do you think Republicans? Wait, hold on. That's the one thing Republicans and Democrats work on the most, trying to keep regular folk up out of their process because they know once regular people get in, it's over for them. So both sides do that. No, he's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. Same name.
Jill Stein and Dr. Cornel West, they're doing that too. They're independents as well.
Right, and you know what didn't come up in the headlines? Cornel West came out and said it. There's video proof. I mean, sure, maybe no one's fact-checked his claims, but Cornel West, straight out of his mouth, said that Kamala tried to bribe him and offered to pay off his debts if he removed himself from the ballot. No one's talking about that. Why?
Because there's no evidence. That's why no one's talking about things that don't have evidence. We don't talk about them.
No.
Like,
People make claims. They say, Cornel West claimed privilege. That's typically how that goes. But it's not suiting their agenda, and that's why they're not reporting.
So why hasn't Cornel West came out and said it? I haven't seen anything from him. I follow him on Twitter.
Did he just talk to you, or did he, like, where did he go? Say so, Mr. West. Say again, without evidence, we don't have discussions about things because it's just speculatory.
Yeah, only thing Cornel West says about them suing them off to get them off the ballots. They all said that. I don't know about. I heard about the one she just mentioned though about the
Let's see if I can find it. Give me a minute.
I mean, like I said, I just think Donald Trump is a threat to our country because he lies too much. Like he lied to his followers about the election when he could have just been a man said, "Yo, we lost. We gonna get them next round champs." Instead, he has to keep going because. Oh, I'm here in Georgia, buddy. You don't want to go down that road, Brad. No, I'm just saying the Secretary of State who counts the election did 2 additional counts for Trump, and they came up with the same result. And Trump still called him and asked him for them votes. And he told him, like, yo, bro, I did everything. You just lost this one.
It seems to me that somebody just had to be awarded $787 million for election interference. What machine is that? Dominion?
Yeah, Dominion was paid off by Fox. Fox had to pay them $700 million for lying on their machines. That's not a good thing. That's bad for your side.
That's reverse to everything you just said, man. So Fox lied about the machine, and he sued Fox for lying about the machines we had tampered with. So the machines were checked and not tampered with by 3 independent electronics companies, man. Come on. No, it's right. But see, the market is they can actually change the votes right online by just using.
But they can't because they were proven not to, and that's why Fox had to pay Dominion for lying about that.
Well, that whole issue came up in 2016 when the Hillary Clinton campaign. They started saying about the Dominion voting machines. The Democrats started saying they can't be trusted.
Yeah, you talking about Amy Klobuchar, but like
so that whole conversation came up because Democrats started that. That's why. So
but Democrats didn't say that. But hold on.
Why would you continue an argument that's stupid?
Because you're stupid. No, but I'm saying on that level, then the Republicans came out. Remember Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani? They said that Hugo Chavez had these machines, and somehow, like he said, y'all went too far with it. Like, and y'all didn't expect people to fact check y'all, and you got caught with your hand in a cookie jar.
There was election. Well, it wasn't enough to swing the election, but there was fraud, but not enough to swing the election.
But there's always fraud in every election. But it's because look, literally down here in Georgia, a Trump supporter was convicted for putting his dead mom on the ballot and voting for Trump.
What Trump was more referring to when he talks about election interference in 2020 was the 51 intelligence agencies lying.
No, he was talking. He literally says it to this day. It was mass fraud enough to overturn the election when it hasn't been proven.
Yeah, what that's talking about? No, he's talking about with that. But the only thing that most people when we refer to election interference was what the social media companies did.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think Trump played a part in election interference when he paid Stormy Daniels to be quiet about their affair before he started running for president?
It's not a crime.
No, that was years before. That was years before he even ran for office.
No, brother. Literally, he paid her. Yeah.
It's not a crime.
Yeah. So election interference is not a crime. Oh my. Yes, it is. He's trying to hide something bad because he knows it affect how people view him for the election. Yes, okay. Wow. Do you see the privilege going on here? Do you see the privilege going on here? Come on.
It's not morally right, but it's not a crime.
Come on.
I just know if it is a crime, it shouldn't be. Right. Sorry, I have to go with them on this one. If that's a crime, keep things out of your background that you don't want people to use. I just don't think it's a crime.
The crime came in one is how it was reported and whether or not election funds were used. That's where his
Oh, okay. Maybe it's not. Maybe, but I'm just saying morally. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Can we watch the thing real quick? If you guys are, I can wait. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump in.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
You put me in the big screen.
Do you believe in the First Amendment, right?
Of course I do.
So why?
How can she go? Look, you can't go after she would literally have to have.
She want all social media sites to be censored.
I think she said regulated, not censored. Regulation is different. And the reason why I say that is because of this incident just happened with Tim Pool and Benny West. They are
Let's listen to Cornell before we get into that whole conversation.
oh, okay.
Okay, if you guys are fine, we can watch it in the little screen. I think Pip's doing something. I saw him talking. Yeah. Okay, I'll hit play. And if you guys can't see it, then
I reported yesterday that there was some, let's say, higher up folks in the
can you guys hear?
that wanted to have some conversations with you, specifically about getting you to drop out. We know, by all reports, RFK Jr. Is about to drop out, possibly endorse Donald Trump. And there were people that approached you asking you to drop out. What were, the offers that they made and your response?
Well, a number of them reached out just saying, I need to get on the bandwagon. This is a historic moment, special Black moment. Have Black sister, Asian sister move to the head of an empire undergoing deep spiritual decay and more decadence and deterioration. And there was some religious leaders have reached out saying, are you sure that you're building on the legacy of Martin King and great Rabbi Show and Edward and others? And I told them, I said, you all just talking to the wrong brother. Resources or position or what have you. That's not what I'm all about. That's not the game I play. That's not my conception of what I'm here for, to bear witness and be a witness and try to hold on to some integrity and honesty. But what has happened, the toxicity in the party is so pervasive that we see the superficial bits and the blips, but at the center of it is just money, status, and 62% fellow citizen living paycheck to paycheck. Police brutalizing and murdering, mass incarceration, a large prison system in the history of the modern world. Can't say a word about it. Homelessness, especially for Black folk, what we 12% of the population, got 45% of the homeless. LA is even worse. So that level of social misery and suffering is hidden and concealed in the same way. I keep coming back to Flint, because Flint in so many ways is a microcosm of it. And people say, well, Brother West, you're fascist. Brother West, you support Trump. Please, you don't fight fascism. All of its lies and crimes with more lies and crimes and say, I'm the better option. Because sooner or later, the fascism will take over. If you don't get at the roots of it, and Democratic Party politics, we know, with the neoliberal class wars against poor and working people, push people in situations where they're more right to follow gangster fascists like Trump. And if you don't get at their situation, their plight, their predicament, and there's no alternative to a rotting Democratic Party, then fascism will triumph in the end. And
I think there's one more piece, and I haven't watched this whole extended clip about Kamala. Well, the headlines say Kamala offering to pay off his debts if he dropped. I can keep playing it if you guys want, but if you guys lost it too, yeah.
Hold on, I didn't hear her say that. Did anybody else hear him say that he was offered?
Well, did you see when I went in when it said financial incentives?
They said he needed to get on the bandwagon. That's what he said.
Yeah, but you said that he was debt was offered to be paid off.
We got to be genuine about it.
Somewhere.
Y'all can go watch the whole,
Like,
Wait, but hold on. She said that he was offering, and then she don't show the piece. That's what we were waiting on. You said debt free too to be.
Kelly, I'm sorry, but y'all, Kelly does not need to do all this for y'all.
She said it. We didn't ask her.
She showed one of the most important pieces of it. Like,
No, she did.
Well, all it showed here was that he said this. They wanted him to get on board, right?
That's all y'all took from that.
Wait, she said initially that. Did y'all hear when Cornel West was offered his debt to be paid off?
Yeah,
Let me show you. That's where we were. That's where we were at. So like that's why we like. Well, we didn't hear that yet. That's what she said.
Let's go a little bit longer and see.
Okay.
I don't know what's Brother R and KJR doing. I mean, good God Almighty, he bouncing.
Actually, if it's easier, if you guys want to talk, I can do it and pull up that clip so we don't all have to say it.
It's on you.
No problem.
I know I'm starting to get the grum bellies.
Very important. Yeah, because like I said, we understand all these sides, like the guy said, gentleman said earlier, all sides are do this, right? They want to win. It's about winning at the end of the day, and your party wants to win. But to me, it's become more about winning. And I know Democrats often say a lot about preserving democracy, protecting democracy. And my biggest issue with Democrats, because I'm a Democrat, I'm a former Democrat, became independent. And the reason why I couldn't support them anymore is because of the things that the Democratic Party was doing. And the Democrats in the 90s or the early 2000s that I was a part of didn't do these tactics of trying to arrest their political opponents or taking them off their ballots or suing them and all these things that they're doing, even to independents and their own Democrats. I was like, we have values, we have morals, we have principles. We're supposed to, when Michelle Obama even said, when we go high, when they go low, we go high. All that stuff is out the window now.
But you know why? Because the Republicans kept getting lower. And we're going to have to get low too. We can't keep being a high. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Getting slapped in the face. It's time to fight dirty back.
That's what I'm saying. That's a step up.
No, it's time to fight dirty.
You got to stop calling these people Republicans. Right? Stop calling them Republicans. They're not us. I don't know what the fuck they are, but they're not us.
But I'm just saying though, like,
they can be conservative in some fashion, but they are not.
We know. I'm gonna say that we know the Democrats. They accept fake. So.
And Trump not fake. Trump not fake.
No, y'all accept fake.
No.
I'm just gonna keep it 100.
You think Trump not fake?
You agree with trans being reading it to kids.
Man.
The elementary school. He can attend to that. These are facts.
Where you live, have you ever seen that go down? No, I'm saying though, in your community, have you ever seen that go down? No, wait, hold on. He said that trans people were going to read to kids in school.
She said she works in schools and they think. But when you have people that want to push it at that level, it will. It's not in our communities yet because they're not making laws. Yeah, the point is opening the floodgates.
No, is it like that? I'm saying each community is different, right? You think somebody had to allow that to happen? Like if you go to your school boards, you can vote against that, right? Yes.
Is there such thing as a teacher? Should trans people should they be teachers in school? Should trans people be teachers in school? Or should, because they're trans, they can't be teachers in school?
No, I think they should be teachers in school.
Okay. So my trans teachers, right now, looked at any of their genitals. They would certainly be reading to my fucking kids. And if they weren't reading to my kids.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the difference is going out of your way to expose kids specifically to someone who's trans as part of this promotion.
Do you think that they're trying to push their beliefs? Yes, you do.
The point is like tolerance or whatever.
difference is when you say a trans person, okay, your average trans person is not advertising that they're trans, right? They're not going to go and say, oh, I'm trans, and they got this big old poster up on the top of their forehead that says I'm trans, right?
Right. And we're talking about drag queens in schools,
but the problem is when you got trans women that go out and dress like who know what the fuck they are, dress up like fucking clowns and say, well, I'm trans and I'm a woman and all this other stuff. That's where we have the problem.
But I'm saying,
I don't think a single person has a problem with a trans person. But when you go out and try to advertise it and try to, you know, kids, that this is how a trans person is.
I just don't see him pushing it on kids or being allowed to push it on kids.
Can I touch on this? So, like, all kids aren't different. Like, all kids learn the same. That is false. Like, you can't put, it's kind of just like with a regular curriculum, okay? No kid learns the same way. Some people are visual learners. Some people learn by just, like, listening. It's not, you can tell my kid all of these things about the LGBT, that community, and she take it as, oh, yeah, okay, that's cool. And then you tell another kid, and the other kid's like, dang, do I have to be like this? Like, am I not normal if I don't be like this? Like, you know, it's just that and then forcing an elementary school student to call you something that they don't understand, because what is Zer and Xerxes? What is that?
I guess I'm because of where I'm at.
Or this is funny to me, but y'all know Tim Walz, the vice president, Kamala's VP.
Oh my God!
Tampons in boys' bathrooms. I thought that's sick and also hilarious at the same time. But that's how far they've gone. No, okay, so on children.
Let's explain why people have done this, right? Trans people, right? Trans men that don't male parts yet, right? They still going to the women's restroom because the women will freak the fuck out when this person, and some of them are 6 feet tall with a beard. Some of them are 6 feet tall. They're walking up and they do this, right? I do this for a living when I'm not running the trucking company. So if you have a trans person and walk in a women's restroom, and this is a trans man, right, that still has lady parts, right? They're gonna freak the fuck out. So what we did, and there's a lot of people that do this, is if they want a tampon, they can go in the bathroom, they can discreetly grab it and go inside the stall and take care of their lady parts and still have some fucking human dignity. I don't know why people don't believe in fucking human dignity.
But there's something on the opposite side of that. Just go look at the Planet Fitness story.
That's not school though. Planet Fitness is a private entity.
When you do it on one side, you also have to do it on the other side.
No, that's totally different though.
Wants to be a woman. Now he has the right to go into the woman's bathroom because they made it the right on the other side. So, and when I say look at the Planet Fitness story, that is what happened. Well, I think he just did that to be weird because a man, and this it's not only one story.
You are an incel, man. I'm starting to believe it now.
The man goes inside of the woman's locker room because he feels like he's a woman. He's walking around the locker room butt naked. There's
you went out.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? No, let me stop.
There is a kid in there, and he is still walking around butt naked. That is crazy. And then you know what Planet Fitness does? When the person who is trying to protect that kid goes and says something about it, they ban her from Planet Fitness.
But wait, you went from schools, which are a public government entity, to a private entity.
Because he was talking about like a woman going into a man's bathroom and still having like
at school
the human dignity to do what she needs to do.
At school, not at a business.
I'm talking about the bigger picture. Oh. If there's a right on the other side, there has to be a right on both sides. Like it's not just a woman going into a man's bathroom and still having the human decency to do what she needs to do.
Can I say this? I don't think anyone's against the LGBTQ community. Like we support them. Everyone has rights, right? Everyone's human. They should have rights. But it should also be, how do I say this? It should be done in a way that it protects children, right? And that's, I think, that's the only thing anyone's trying to say. As human beings, we can all agree it should be done to protect children. As adults, you can do what you want and how you want it, but it should be kind of like laws in place where it's protecting children and also girls in sports where they're not getting injured and things like that. That's all everyone's trying to say. It's not no one's trying to harm or speak out or be anti-LGBTQ. That's not what this is. It's just people are just trying to protect their loved ones or things like that. That's all anyone's saying. You know what I mean?
Well, and I think this is a problem between the left and the right. It's like in my state of Washington, the schools have to allow biological males who say, well, I identify as a female, into those locker rooms. They have to, by law, they have to allow those males, biological males, into these female locker rooms. Vice versa. If a female says, I'm a male today, they are allowed to go in the boys' locker room and shower with them, get dressed with them, all that. Okay? That's the sickening part of all this. Now, I don't think anybody...
I'm pretty sure you're in. I'm going through Washington state law. I'm going through it now. So you might want to look at this and see if there's a difference between bathroom and locker room. Right? Go check it out. I don't want to say anything, but go and check and see whether they make the distinction of dressing room and restroom. Right?
I live in the state of Washington, Keith. I'm involved with our schools. We've had these conversations with our school board. This is the law.
Listen, man. I'm not asking about your proximity to a thing. I'm asking you about the written law. And does it make a distinction between locker room, dressing room, and bathroom? Right? So go check that out and then get back to me. Right? How close you are to a thing.
So everything.
About whether
It seems like it would be hard.
I'm speaking because I know my kids are in that school. We've read the law. We've read the laws with the lawyers. This is what the lawyers have told us, that we cannot exclude a transgender kid, from using the bathroom of their choice. Locker room, bathroom, I don't know what the fuck a dressing room is, but the bathroom and the locker rooms. Okay? We have no choice. We have to allow that. Okay? That's my issue.
How many?
Just because it's not happening where you live at, it doesn't mean it's not happening.
How many women have done, or how many transsexuals have done that in the school locker room thus far?
I think you mean transgender.
Or transgender, I'm sorry. How many have attempted to do that?
Well, luckily we live in a small community. I believe we've had 2. Right? But, you go west of where I'm at, east of where I'm at, the bigger schools, you got your kids, high school that's got 5,000-6,000 kids. I mean, you talk to school board members who are dealing with this, who parents are pissed off because their son is having to change a shower with a female, or girls having to shower with a male. It's happening, whether you want to believe it or not. It's happening.
No, I'm not saying it's not happening, but I'm.
The right has with the left, and they're pushing this sick agenda on our young kids, our young adults.
Hey, look, check this out. Hold on. I want to say some. House 629. Anything? Where you from and who you voting for?
You didn't say Clubhouse, man.
I'm from Massachusetts, and I'm voting for Trump.
Oh my God, what is going on here?
Say that one more time. Hold on. I can't hear her phone breaking up.
Massachusetts, and I'm voting for Trump.
That's a jerk, yeah.
Say that again for effect.
That's what happens with Trump. No, say it again. That's what happens with Trump. Y'all just follow anything y'all say, anything anybody say. Say it again. Okay. Say it again. Okay. I can't stand you,
That
man.
sound like you Democrats. Just follow anything they say. Y'all didn't even vote popular in.
Oh man, we literally, man.
You want a communist president. People.
You know what I'm starting to think, that TikTok has given scripts to all these black people, and they just go on TikTok and say the same thing. We literally had this discussion half hour ago. We literally had just the same discussion.
Trump voter, right? I woke up a long time ago. See in the right? You don't understand that the DNC and the RNC are private organizations, and they offer their support to whomever they determine is going to give them the best chance to win the election. That's the DNC and the RNC. Well, does a private thing to do? The DNC and the RNC are private organizations. Is a private company.
Yep. So is Apple, but you know what? They sure have a lot of power, don't they?
So what? Right? They can do what they want, and they can whoever CEO.
Kelly she's the Karen of this live, man. She's hilarious. I gotta like. Okay. I'll give you a backstory to the TikTok real quick. We got one person watching. I got on. His name is Pimp Play. Cool dude. He's from Atlanta, but I ended up getting on his a lot. She was on there, and we started talking about HBCUs and how, but I ended up triggering her, and she wouldn't let it go for like a half an hour. And Pimp ended up, he was like, "Come on, man, you let him get you out," because he's a Mac. He cool though. He cool as fish. Well, cool as a fan. I was about to say cool as fish grease. That don't make no sense. But he cool as a fan, and he was just like, "Man, how you get around?" You know what I'm saying? So ever since then, he been cool, and he always send me links anytime he go live, because so he kind of know I'm a shit starter, and it will bring MAGA folks in. He's trying to cross space, but shout out to him. We've been looking at. But that's how I got over here. Let's get back.
Anyway, took your voting power away. They just crammed me in the fucking throat. No one even until they just pushed her on you guys.
But,
and y'all just willingly accepted.
Trump's ass, and y'all are mad about that shit. Right?
What we're mad about is that they're trying to take over our school system and destroy our children.
wait, you're saying, yep, see, same thing.
This is why a lot of people are waking up and supporting whoever. Trump supporters. This is the number one reason why a lot of people, especially black people, support Trump. Because now, and even in my community, I used to live in Chicago, but now I live in Baltimore. So now, it's not just the Venezuelan gangs. We have MS-13 gangs here. We got gangs from all over the country.
So wait a minute. You saying that these Mexican gangs have came into the hood and started terrorizing brothers in Atlanta?
Free housing, free healthcare, free food, and they're terrorizing criminals, going after kicking us out of our apartment buildings. They're holding us up at gunpoint.
Wait, you said you in Baltimore, right? That happened in Chicago in the rural, which it really didn't happen.
It's happening everywhere.
So in Baltimore, wait, hold on, stop, because you being a little hyperbolic. In Baltimore, how many Mexican gangs has came to the hood and took over the black gangs area?
All of them.
No, in Baltimore. You ain't in Baltimore. Hold on a sec. No, hold on. Stop, y'all. Stop. Let me talk to Jamal, because he said Mexican and Venezuelan gangs have came in and taken over the neighborhoods in Baltimore.
No, I'm saying throughout the country.
Wait, hold on. It can't be throughout the country. It ain't in Baltimore.
13 gangs aren't in Baltimore, though. The Venezuelans aren't here yet.
So how many how many MS-13 gangs have came into the black neighborhoods and taken over where black gangs used to be? Oh, so they haven't taken, but this is what you just said, that they came in. Oh, wait, hold on. That's what I'm saying. You came in here and said that gangs have taken over neighborhoods all across the country. I asked you the two Mexican gangs you mentioned. You said none of them have taken over in Baltimore. So where have they? No, but it's a factual one though. But a factual one.
Illegal immigrants tax has flooded this country since Democrats been back in office? Answer that question.
I would probably think. Hold on, because look, they say it's 200,000. They were averaging 200,000 a year, right? I mean a month. So that's what 24. I mean 2.4 million a year. If we're going off the Trump years, that's 8 something or 10 million, right? Okay, so we only going past it. Okay. So hold on. So the numbers. Okay, so the numbers are gonna get lower then. So that's what? If it's 3 years, no. Wait. You said wait. Stop. You. Good Lord, you're not even listening. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth for a second. Hold on. Shut your mouth for 1 second. I don't mean to say it like that, but you said. Hold on. Yeah. No. She ain't even right. That's why you stutter. But listen, if we're going, hold on. If we're going off of y'all, wait, hold on, y'all. If we're going off of your average, that 200,000 immigrants came every month for the past what? How many years would you say? The Biden years? So that would be 3, right?
Yeah, 3.5.
Yeah. So that's like a little bit. That's close to 3. Okay, so that's like 3 to 4 million illegal immigrants. Out of those 3 to 4 million illegal immigrants, how many of those have just came to America to work and pay taxes and raise their kids? I'm just saying though, because hold on, this is why you give a fuck, because if they can be, because listen, hold on, this well, I'm saying as an okay. Exactly, because you're not smart enough. But this is what I'm saying. If you're a smart American and you want to grow, there's no way you could. There's no. There's no way you could think that. There's no way you can think that. Go ahead.
Hold on one second. I'm really enjoying this, but I want this house.
You see how they like? See, Pep just started all this shit. He was in the background like, "What you say?" Yeah, she right. So it's kind of like that.
Words that will disrespect the other, because people have different point of views in the comments.
You got to be real careful. Real
They
careful.
try to get the live to them. So respect.
My apologies if I disrespected any of you Democrats.
No, you good. And same here to you. No.
Here's what I'll say.
Wait.
So here's what when we talk about immigration, okay, it's just like the AB problem that we have in America. Okay, the Democrats don't want to solve the AB problem, the Roe versus Wade, because if they solved it, they would have not a single thing to run on. Okay, the Republicans don't want to solve the border issue, because then if it's solved, they won't have an issue to run on. Both parties have ample time to fix both of these problems, but they won't.
Your phone breaking up a little. Your phone breaking up a little.
Okay.
We heard you right just then.
She got a couple bars.
Okay, go ahead. Cook on them for Clubhouse.
Bye, Leah.
You want to Uber. Clubhouse, get them. Clubhouse. Unmute your mic, Clubhouse.
He needs some help. That's what he's saying.
Clubhouse. Unmute your mic.
Right now, hurry up.
You talking to me?
So what?
I have a question. Did y'all see what happened in Denver yesterday with the Venezuela guy?
Oh my
Did
God.
y'all see what I'm saying? Like, people saying this stuff is not. I'm saying it's happening everywhere now.
What happened?
Just broke into a jewelry store.
That was 6 months ago.
No, it was yesterday.
It was 6 months.
No.
And it was and it wasn't determined that they assumed, or they said it was a gang. They didn't say Venezuela gang. You talking about when dude hopped over the counter? Are you talking about the video when dude hopped? I'm saying it was a jewelry store, right? Dude hopped over the counter.
It was 6 of them that broke. 8 of them. Sorry, 8 of them that broke it.
And the first one hopped over the counter, right?
Yeah.
And then they rushed into the back, and the ladies had on a red shirt. 2 ladies, right? Yeah, that was 4 to 6 months ago, and they said they didn't know if those were Venezuelan gangs. Come on, let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All these people in illegally. It was this month, last month, last year. It was right before the administration, and he don't let them come on in. So,
Hold on, man. If anybody been to Colorado, I just left Colorado, I say about 3 days ago. And I can say on the north side of Colorado, it is deep. When I say they deep, I went to that same apartment complex, which was one that was abandoned, but there was one that is actually flooded with them, but I ain't see no pew-pews or none of that out there. See what I'm saying? But when you go in that area on the north side, it is deep. When I say deep.
But I'm saying some of those people are just naturally there because they want to better their lives. And I'm not saying there isn't going to be an element. Hold on a sec, Kush, chill. You supposed to be Kush. You supposed to be chill. I'm saying like the thing is, how many?
Hold on. You ain't gotta go nowhere, Kush. Hey, man, one thing we gonna do, man, we gonna keep it player, man. We ain't no but some players up here, man. You getting in your feelings because you're losing a bait. Just relax, bro.
I'm
we
who?
all family. We all family. At the end of the day, we all people.
Oh yeah, we still gonna rock. I'm gonna still rock with Kush.
Explain why I said that shit, man. Because the whole basis of why we fight for this motherfucking country, and I did that shit for 20 years, man. The reason why we fight is so that anybody that steps on this motherfucking soil, right? This is why 7 million men and women have died for this motherfucker. And so that everybody who comes here can have a fucking life. Everybody that's in this bitch from someplace else, everybody's family. And now we're saying that it's inconvenient. So we're not going to keep our word.
no. Say something on that. Security and go do some damn research.
Yes.
More than half of these people.
You said half of the people here. That's crazy. Okay, y'all. I have to get me something to eat. Should we do this again a little bit later? What's a good time for y'all? Let me know in the chat before I get out of here. But man, my stomach is touching my back. What's a good time? Should we do this again? Did y'all enjoy it? We're technically still on, but I'm gonna end that live after I finish with. Man, TikTok is like Twitter and YouTube mixed together, mixed with crank. It's crazy. But what's a good time for y'all? What's a good time? Should we do like 4-ish from 4 to 7? What y'all think? Good time? I just need a couple hours. Okay, 4. So we're coming back on here from 4 to 7. We'll start at 4. Okay, is that cool for you? Can I get a like? But yeah, I'm probably gonna take this. I might stroll for a little bit because Pimp might still need a little help. But I have to leave and I can't take my computer with me and I can just take my phone before it works for you. But I will be on for a little bit more on the TikTok live if y'all want to go over there because I can take my phone with me to get something to eat. Yeah, I definitely will, man. Definitely will. But I'm gonna try and do something else on TikTok too, which is really taking off the food joint. But man, food joint taking off too. But let me get up out of here. Thank y'all so much, man. And without you, there is no moRON. Y'all be safe, man. Peace.